Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Week 7 of the Summer Skirmish. My name is Zeke, and this week we are joined by Monster D-Face. Monster, how you doing?
Doing good, man. Feeling powered up after EU Bracket 1. That was great.
Yeah, man. We saw a bunch of awesome games. We had 5 total, so, let's just hop right into it. Let's talk about the format that we're going to be taking a look at this week. Every week we swap up the format. This week it is called Big Bonus. So we're only going to play 5 matches, and players are looking to accumulate points. Eliminations are worth 1 point each. If your duo can find a victory royale, you get 5 points. And if your duo can drop an 8 bomb, you're going to accumulate 5 more points. So basically, 8 eliminations equals 13 points. It's pretty crazy. We saw that earlier.
Yeah, we actually did manage to see a few duos pull out those 8 eliminations, which also we saw is no easy feat. So if a squad manages to make it happen, I mean, you really got to give them some round of applause and props.
Yeah. Let's also take a look at the participants that will be participating.
Participating.
Look at that right at the top. Ninja and Dr. Lupo. I mean, even CDN and Requiem Slap. Super excited to see them together.
Yeah, shout out to my girl, Miss Do It Big, queuing up with Curvy Llama. It's just a lot of familiar faces here. It looks pretty awesome. You see some recurrent people. Symphony coming back with Zayt this time around.
Yep.
Liquid Chap and FaZe Thieves. That's going to be a good team right there.
Even Kitty Plays, Ghost Bizzle. Here we have KP and Harryons, Disguised Toast, and Not Vivid. We saw them compete last week.
Speaking about KP, sorry I got invited to do the shout dancing. Herons, you better carry her, man. All right, you got 13th last week. That's all I'm saying. Pressure's on you, man.
And then here on the last page, you've even got the likes of Nate Hill and Funk Bomb. If you guys have been keeping up with the skirmish, you know those are some of our favorites.
Nate Hill and Funk Bomb duo. Love what they accomplish week after week. Another consistent squad that deserve to kind of be here.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, what do you think? We saw first awesome 5 games. We've got 5 more games from NA coming up now. I mean, what do you think? What are you excited for?
So for me, I think it's kind of cool how these last 2 weeks have been a bit different, where EU's gone first. So NA is able to just kind of absorb all the information coming out of, the first set of games and whatnot. It really shakes things up, because prior to that, leading up into the other weeks, when NA kind of leads the show, EU gets to study.
Yeah.
So it's going to be pretty good.
For sure. For you guys at home, hit us with the hashtag Summer Skirmish. Let us know how you're enjoying all the action. Send us your favorite Twitch clips. Talk about how awesome this guy is. Definitely tweet him. Don't forget. And yeah, send us your favorite Twitch clips, and we'll take a look at them together.
Yep.
But yeah, man, we'll be hopping in the game very shortly. Let's talk predictions.
I'm so ready. All right. So predictions. You see, from the participant list, there's just so many bomb squads here. Some people that have already shown they can, perform at a dominant level.
Right.
I don't expect any different this week, but who knows? Hopefully we get some more rising talent. So here we have it.
Definitely. And, I mean, obviously, EU has already set the bar. So, NA, we better show up.
Take a wild guess. Where's this squad going?
Nick Merck's a big fan of landing Flush Factory.
Yeah, it looks like this might be his first time ever touching on this side of the map. I wonder how he's going to play this.
No, in all seriousness, Nick Merckx, we just call him Mr. Tilted Towers. Or even called Tilted Towers Nick Towers.
Nick Towers.
He's very consistently lands here without fail. And pretty much, I think it's 95% of the time, he always just ends up owning all of Tilted.
Yeah, and I mean, he's got a powerhouse teammate, Cypher PK, really smart when it comes down to, play style in Fortnite. A lot of game sense on this guy. This is a really, just pretty much awesome team. And look, they're already pinging off players, know exactly where enemies are landing. This is what you call comfortability when you're in your zone,
Just immediately finding, isolating, and pretty much terrorizing all of Tilted Towers. Mr. Tilted, I need you to calm down, okay?
Quickly picks up some mats. He's just going to rotate right on in, get that quick thirst. And you can hear from the comms, whoa, that was a crit. That was a really chunky shot right there. He's got to retreat here.
I'm tangled up,
now,
but
here's the thing.
good.
Cypher is now closing in.
Yeah, I say we jump into the comms here. Let's see how they play this out.
Let's hear.
On me. Got me. The optic baldy.
Yeah, you see right there, he tells who exactly is the threat as well.
I'm dead. You don't get me?
Oh, no. He was supposed to save him right there. It's so unfortunate.
This is the other perspective here.
Yeah, Optic Baldy is no one to mess around with. This guy is also a savage.
Utilizing the new skins as well. I mean, asserting dominance where you can.
Wow. That's pretty unfortunate for Nick Merckx, but hey, he's got himself elimination, so it's a trade-off. If Cypher PK gets this extra elimination right here, I mean, it's a great start. One elimination. There's a lot of teams out there with 0, right? They're gonna just get eliminated without scoring any points. So one is nothing to be upset about. It's better than not getting anything at all.
Definitely. Over to Paradise Palms. Blessius here. Looks like they've got a beat on an enemy.
Wow. No, my boy Kurt. Oh, it's so unfortunate. Culver gets kind of taken out a little early there. Culver is he's such an awesome dude in the the Twitch community. All right, here it is. So it looks like this is Culver's teammate, and nearly catches him off guard.
Let's go.
He does right there. Suspense is taken out.
I would say the MVP where was the window frame that ate the first shot.
It looked like he was trying to use a mini shield right there, and he kind of just didn't expect him to jump through the window. That's what we talked about earlier, right? Like knowing the map layout and whatnot.
Yeah. What's interesting here is over to Myth and Pokimane is Myth, when playing with Hamlins, exclusively lands Lonely Lodge.
Right.
And now with Pokimane, they opt to land Fatal Fields. Why do you think players switch up their landings like that?
So depending on who you play with, comfortability matters, right? So landing somewhere, let's say Lonely Lodge, Hamlins, you probably expect tension there, and you need someone who can really carry themselves. Not to discredit, like let's say someone like Pokimane, but maybe he feels comfortable being here, where there's more likely to be like less, friction between him and other players. And I mean, he did fantastic right there. You can see he lands some big shots. Wow. Absolutely accurate. You got to give this trade out right here. The reason he's live right now is because he was so accurate. Unfortunately, Pokimane gets thirsted right there. He could have actually saved.
You're good. Don't be sorry.
It was very close indeed.
But I mean, picking up 2 eliminations, that'll put him still near like top 20, right? He's got more pressure there.
Oh,
definitely Alpha Kimmy and Suyeta. All right, so just outside of Risky Reels.
Ooh, the hand cannon.
Dude, we saw...
He can land a shot with this. That'll be big.
Yeah, man. Especially body shots are just very deadly.
Let's see if he ends up
the shot.
If he ends up pushing here. Yeah, so it looks like he's going to try and take away this high damage. That's a headshot. See, so now that player's felt it, right? So this is where you want to take advantage. And yeah, he's not going to allow his the enemy here to breathe. He just wants to get right on top of him. You can see the enemy has already retreated there. And oh, boy. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Yeah, is right. There's someone underneath that thing?
What is happening?
Okay.
What just happened?
All right, reverse here we're in the battle. Dude.
Okay,
something happened here. Is that Ninja and Lupo are next to this thing? What the? Okay. Oh! Whoa! Completely what looked like impulsed away for getting near it. It looks like they're nervous now. Respect.
Okay,
Cube. So far out, dude.
All right, that was pretty insane. So
I see him to our left. I see him to our left.
Let's listen.
There's a chance of back up here. A rift. Gonna try and hit that. Back. I see one. I see one. Let's go there. Get out of here.
What? Where?
Blue marker. Just it's like it's to the left of it, like right there.
Dude.
What a zone. So with the zone being so far up, it's like
dude, what the. What's your loadout?
Tommy, blue tack.
Right.
Hunting rifle, grenades, bandages.
You got a really good setup. I hope this is a shotgun. Looks like a green pump. It is.
It is. Let's go. That's literally the only thing I needed, really.
Was this Ninja's perspective?
The rift passage just in
so
case.
they got to get out of here, man. The storm being right on their backside here.
All right, I'm just gonna
That's a lot of pressure from the storm. And you notice he doesn't even have shotgun ammo, so
all right,
you
man,
can tell.
Unfortunately, like we're gonna have to try to land in Dusty here.
He only has
slide
5
in.
shotgun shells. And I mean, you talked about it, right? The zone's super far, so they kind of got to disengage.
Incredibly short on
yeah,
material.
you can tell he's also not happy where he has to land. He just said, you guys can tell, like, we have to land Dusty. Like, Dusty is a risky spot. People love landing here to pick up shrooms and materials. It's a highly contested area.
Like on the outskirts,
this early on a far rotation, you really just don't want to be around here if you don't have to.
Now, they are finding themselves close to the circle, which is good. And obviously, with all the trees, they can farm up a little bit. It doesn't actually look like anyone came here.
They might have lucked out. Like, honestly, if you get lucky and there's no one here, I mean, that's, best case scenario. But you don't want to be here for too long, even if the coast looks clear, Yep,
and look at this. They'll find themselves a few mushrooms as well.
They want to get as many of those mushrooms as possible. Just roll on.
On me.
And there it is. See, as soon as it just seems so clear, right? And bam, the squad comes out of nowhere. It's one of the hardest places to also PvP in because of the trees, right? You have all this foliage in your way. And Ninja with the cleanest shots right there.
Okay,
Jeez,
baseline.
catches
Eliminate.
Spaceline.
Yep.
Okay.
Spaceline's another great player, actively a part of the FaZe team. So that's
Easy.
pretty hefty elimination right there. It's a respectable player.
And then also has a med kit, so he's going to be able to top himself up. So now over to Thieves here and Liquid Chap, who
Looks like-
are not far from Wailing Woods.
He's right under me.
They're actually just outside of that Tomato Temple there.
Together, you ready?
Dude, just take us to Tomato Temple. It's all I want to see. I talked about it all morning.
I really do like the Tomato Temple layout. We haven't seen too much PvP here, so it's nice and refreshing to see a little squad bumping off here.
It did just get introduced like this week, so I'm sure
Right,
people are
right.
still trying to figure out, you know.
Oh, and that's a pretty big elimination right there. So they just caught Grenader Jake rolling solo right there. So pretty unfortunate for him to come across 2 Titans and pretty much get laid out. It was a nice little split up there.
Back to Lupo and Ninja. Again, finding themselves still here.
So check this. You
Somebody's
see,
matched with this little
Lupo
wood
just
that's
ran
enough.
past wood outside of a tree already, which means a squad that came through here was already capped out on resources. And while they were farming, they just left more resources kind of out in the open. So the fact that there was idle resources there means that there's a team close by with heavy resource, so you got to be
Right.
very careful. That should heighten up their senses.
Taking shots at range.
Shot on the head.
Yeah, look,
Oh,
right.
look at this.
You already see there are so many squads around here. This is really.
See it?
If we had a world map look, you would probably see just a lot of players all in this area.
Yeah.
The zone push player so far, so this is not where you want to fight. You really want to get there. That was a great shot.
In the max body.
Great shot by Lupo, landing a nice little hunting rifle shot. The player up above, and if that player peeks again, he's going to pay for it. You can tell he's pretty much laying down that cover fire so that Ninja can get nice and close. And no, Ninja gets traded out. He kind of overcompensated the push there without his teammate. Oh, Lupo coming up
Mason goes
with a
down.
heavy one, and he just actually clutches out on both of these guys. Knocking Reverse 2K and Mason, once again, just very, very talented players here. That was
Love you too.
that was pretty impressive. That was very impressive.
Did you hear him say, "I love you too"? We actually have a replay here coming in. Let's take a look.
Yeah. I'm incredibly short on materials because of that stupid cube distracted the crap out of us. See something purple top of the watchtower? It's probably too far out.
The cube.
You can see he was very low on resources. Oh, not anymore. Doesn't seem too affected by it. He's at 999
Yeah.
materials
Oh,
as
yeah.
far as the wood goes.
Now,
All right, so we have OPCT,
Good job, bro.
another player that is just absolutely phenomenal when it comes down to accuracy, right?
and paired with Saint.
Saint's got a very, respectable community feel as far as it goes. He's put up a lot of performance in the past. So Saint's actually a really good player. I actually DM'd Saint to see if he can carry my teammate that I was going to be away with. So I tried to get him to fill in, but he was already playing with OPCT. So
Yeah.
shout outs to Saint, already in the skirmish. You can tell he's got talent.
There,
Oh, yeah, man. Now the storm starts coming in. They need to
Those
disengage.
guys on the high ground at 285, they're peeking.
Ghost Bizzle and Kitty Plays. So Ghost Bizzle we've seen pretty much every week. This guy's a
Right.
phenomenal player. Kitty Plays as well. She's just a mean sniper. I mean, she is so precise.
On me.
It often catches people off guard. And I mean,
I'm waiting for
she's
you.
one of those players that you give her an inch, she takes a mile, right?
Yep. I got to
Whenever you get here,
spectate
we're
Kitty
gonna
Plays
count.
at some
Ready?
point last week, and she had
Right
6
below me.
eliminations. I was like, that is actually wild.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
And there it is, catching a player off guard here. They have the natural high ground. Just want to keep this advantage here. You see how quick she was to build there.
Hit
So.
white. He's 50 health.
Oh, that's actually
Boom.
Ghost Bizzle we're witnessing here. I was like, whoa, that was super fast. That was Ghost Bizzle's quick reaction right there. I was like, damn, Kitty, okay. Yeah, that was Ghost Bizzle kind of pulling up on that guy right there.
Take a hunting rifle.
Taking a look here. Alpha Kimmy.
Pretty interesting
That's a
strat we
ramp,
got going on here. Is kind of waiting out the very edge
can't
of
do
the
that.
zone here. You see that?
But I'm also a god.
This is a good
It's just
spot to be in
multi-god.
considering the way the zone kind of worked. They push so many people, north basically.
I see that they
Them
stopped
already
fighting.
being naturally in the north side.
Oh,
Although they
no.
don't have a lot of resources right now, I think they should be using this time to try
It's
and
'cause
get
they're,
some
like,
more.
camping out.
Yeah.
They're
And
wasting
See, we're really
valuable
smart,
time here
though.
for sure.
We're not
And is it
wasting
good to
our
have kind of
precious
the edge of the map
resources.
to your back? I mean,
I mean, yeah, it's
feel
one
maybe?
less factor, right? It's one less factor. You know, like it's kind of like playing the storm line. If you are using the storm line to your advantage, especially late game, you know for a fact that your backside's clear.
Right, exactly.
For the most part, right, you can kind of bank on it.
Okay, we're gonna fight them,
The
okay?
problem with what you see here is that they're actually baiting this shack here.
Just get
Notice how
ready,
they
man.
keep
They
that
don't- yeah,
front
they don't know.
panel on. Looks like it's vacant almost, but they actually have the side
Ooh.
wall out. So this guy's never going to
okay.
expect it. They don't literally. Oh, he misses the first shot. He should have had a shotgun ready there. Oh no.
Kimmy goes down.
Got a thirst. Oh, it's so close. So close.
That
Yeah,
was
get in
almost
then.
play of the year.
That was nearly a crazy play. He should have had a shotgun ready.
Yep. Zate and Symphony at the very, very edge of the storm.
Symphony, again, another player that is just extremely fast when it comes down to his building and editing skills. So this is a powerhouse squad right here.
Oh, on me. Close on me.
Third party,
Here, let's
I got
listen
it.
in on the
You
comms.
You have to turtle.
Okay.
40 HP right now.
I'm turtling. Gotcha.
See, Zay is
I
like
can't really
really
help you.
weak, so they're
Okay,
calling out the
that's fine.
turtle here.
Mm-hmm.
Third party.
He's close to me.
I got laser. I'm 16 HP.
Kill mine.
Yeah,
Kill
he
mine.
heard his teammate get shot. Oh, he's going against Fong Fong
I got him, I
here.
got him, I
Nate
got him.
Hill is very
support.
close
I need
by.
help.
Oh,
my
right
God.
there.
Wow.
Nate, it's an insane shot right there.
Wow.
Waste no time on getting a quick thirst. You want that point just in
Decide,
case he doesn't
decide.
get to clutch this up.
All right, I hit him for two. I got tagged.
Hopping over here. This is Strafe.
Liquid Strafe is so good too.
So good.
All right, we'll see what they decide to do here. So you have his teammate said he
have more
hit one
clingers?
as well, right?
Yeah, I got 4.
Shoot it at the wall up top, like his backboard wall. Like try to get him. Yeah. Just blow up his builds right there.
Nice. So they're communicating, trying to figure out how they're going to use explodes and stuff like that.
They're trying to take that player off that
got it,
high
you got it.
ground to put him in a weird spot so they can make this full push.
400 on the left.
Watch, see
left
now
guy?
now
Oh,
that they
he's
have
gonna get
that
knocked
the
out
like
by that.
natural high ground over them kind of. Now look at the aggression coming out of Liquid here. Liquid Strafe. He's just pushing right in. That was just well placed. He patience.
All right, we
Patience
got
kind of
circle.
plays off
We need
here.
to play circle
Yeah.
game. We need to play circle game.
And this is like the
There's a medkit
communication
here?
level we talk about, right? Like when you in these types of games, when you have a dual partner, it's best to always give them as much information as possible. Hey, I've done this.
Yeah.
I've hit them for this much damage, right?
Right. It's even better when you have a strong shot caller like someone like Liquid Strafe who's got like great strategy and game sense. So you see like right there after they picked up those eliminations, they got the mats. He just straight says, "Now let's play for circle."
Over to Nate Hill. We saw his teammate Funk Bomb go down.
This is actually a risky spot. He's notice he's gonna go ahead and disengage. He knows this team right there. He's got the zone behind him. He's really got to get out of here.
Finding himself
bouncer
very
too.
close to the circle, which is good.
He's kind of low on mats, man. Only 400 metal. I mean, it's the best material. Oh, what a shot on Zayt.
Wow.
108 meter snipe. That was actually crazy.
Fight. I don't know why.
So he
see
wins
four of
that
these guys?
that battle there.
Yeah, this is Valkyrie, one of the most positive influencers I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
I have a med kit too for us.
Super positive, super friendly, a phenomenal player.
That's pretty awesome. So let's see what we have here. So they actually just found themselves on an edge zone here of the storm line. Looks like they're gonna she's looking to park herself here. Oh, she made a mistake pre-editing her floorboards there. It's kind of
think they're on
unfortunate,
you.
but she's got to fix it before she gets
Play
into the next
the-
battle. Or yeah, you see, she's re-editing on. She's kind of confused, like, oh, what happened here? Right, there it is.
Reset. Okay.
Reset it. Yep, she knew what was wrong there.
Oh God!
Oh, still didn't get to fix it. You saw right there the half wall. Is that Saint just diving in on him? Yep. So that's
I
Saint
believe it might
right
be.
above him.
You can always tell it's Saint because of the Christmas skin.
The skin
and
he likes to wear. Yep.
Yeah, it's funny because oh, I thought that was their trap. It's funny because Saint also wears. They're called Ushankas. I just
Oh, there it
figured
is.
this out.
Oh, that trap comes down. Nice aggression
he
there
moved.
for
Over
OPCT.
here.
So Valkyrie's down, but I don't know if her.
No, the
teammate's
team
down?
Tempo's still up here. He's trying to go ahead and get this pick right here. They're putting pressure on from both angles. Yep, there's nothing you can do about that. Whoa, was that just an RPG just coming in?
I gotta use my chug. I gotta use my chug. My chug.
Yeah, go.
Oh, so now he's opting to
He's
chug
going to
jug.
chug jug,
Wow,
absolutely.
14 seconds committed.
OPCT has the camera off, but the overlay on right there.
They're fine.
It's important. You got to still know.
He's trying to focus up.
Yeah. Hopping over now. This is Liquid 72 hours. I mean, you know, I honestly can't even speak highly enough of Liquid 72
Well, at least
hours.
you
We
didn't
see him
get
show up
damage from
every
that.
week, and he's just.
Ooh,
And look, this is another
Amazing
like
player.
high level rotation right here, right? He's moving when there's a lot of chaos to his left hand side, and look how much time is on the storm, right? Most players wait until last second, but he knows that when there's chaos, there's opportunity.
Oh,
Right.
So he's taking advantage of this to try and get some early picks. That's the difference in like a really competitive player that has a lot of confidence. He's ready to come into this battle without a problem, play that low ground.
And I like that you see he's crouching there to make his
Look,
little
look. And
noise.
exactly what we just talked about. Look, he just caught himself a heavy chunk right there. That was a 70 hit and turns a corner, catches a 35. He's doing really good right now. He's going to make this quick edit play. He just doesn't want to give this guy an opportunity.
Without skipping a beat.
Saint doesn't realize he had a plank open there, and that's OPCT right above him. OPC just chug jug. He was fully tanked up there. It was pretty hard for him to make that play.
He got, I mean, he took down Saint, though, so that's still a point. Remember, every elimination, every single individual point matters.
Every point matters. So, actually, big shouts to OPCT, not really choking that situation, right? And, losing his teammate and then losing himself. He actually got the trade-off. He just found someone in the tree right there.
Where's the solo? I don't know.
Hello, just chilling in the bush, in the tree.
New strategy. We call that, what would you call that? Make up a name for it. Go.
I've called that lurking, for real. He's lurking in the tree.
But look. Someone's here, down low.
The Thieves and Chap are actually on a team together, so C-Mills is just kind of watching us out here, trying to wait for an opportunity to
Yo, he's right here.
hopefully get that single knock. Yep, that's it. He caught him exposed for a little bit. That's all armor gone. Chap now has no more shield, so it kind of evens the field just a little bit, right? So Chap's got to be a little cautious now. Does some sidewalls here. He's got the bouncer ready to kind of make this play.
Top 14 players right now, Monster. I mean, so what's the play here, right? Top 14, what are you trying to do to set yourself up for a dub?
With what's going on right here, this next zone is going to really determine where they have to rotate to, right? Because the Storm's going to start pushing players in a certain direction. So what they do now is they don't expend anything, right? You just kind of chill. But with the situation these guys are in, 99 wood, 500 metals, 700 stone, they're doing so good right now. They can literally make any play. And look, the zone favored their side just a bit. He's building high already.
Yep. There's a team already on their way. I'm gonna GL them.
Yeah, GL.
Oh, see, they all right. So the reason they want to be aggressive here, there's no one near them, and these guys are in perfect grenade launcher, range. These are the kind of pushes you want to make. If you have something like a strong spell like grenade launcher, the perfect initiation weapon. Some loadouts are just better for hyper aggro, and this is the kind of loadout that you want for it.
Man, just look at the way they're like engaging these enemies, supporting each other, building structures that support each other.
You can even tell from the builds, like right there, he didn't want to, waste more resources going sideways. He would just edit himself right into
I'm
position.
3-1-8.
You have so many mats. He's just making this weight like more and more, structured.
And you heard him call out a number there. He said 1-8. I'm assuming that's mats, right? You typically say the first number of however many mats. So if you have 800, 600, and 500, you just say 865, and you go,
oh, that's actually Poach and Tim the Tatman are on this.
Oh, wild card is in play, ladies and gentlemen.
Bizu and Kitty plays, so you can see all these guys, very high-level players in each of these duo teams, just positioned so well right now. They're all so close, too. So it looks like Tim the Tatman's actually like sandwiched between these two teams. It's going to be a tough position for them to play out of. Having like someone like Goes Bizu and let's say Kitty plays on that opposite end and then Chap on this side, this is a tough one.
He's almost got to kind of bide his time, right?
They can't move. Yeah, you can't.
Look at him. He's already got the Tomato King. Oh my gosh.
He's fully dressed up. Looks just like him, see? He's got the markings and all that, man. Love it.
Monster, let's listen. Do you want to listen in? I want to hear Tim.
Okay.
Sure.
She did get a knock. They might push this.
So it looks like we're actually getting a serious Tim here.
We try to sneak up behind them potentially for high ground here. The issue is the mats. I'm going to try to just see what it looks like. Nah, they're way too high. We need to try to find these guys coming south at us.
See, calling out for those south players that they know we're kind of close to them.
You try to take this. Yeah, I'm going to drop down and make this our wall.
Right here. Found the opportunity right there.
Push this with me. Spam. Okay, you got away. Oh, got him.
Ooh,
takes down Lilo.
Phase yellow. Yellow goes down right there.
Yeah, I'm up.
Okay.
You can see the just expertise of the shot calling on Poach. Calm, collecting, knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and then has the skill to go out and like do it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Next zone goes back further. I'm dropping you some mats real quick.
Dropping mats, making sure he's sharing with his teammate. He knows where the zone's going already.
Follow me. We're going next zone.
The communication is super on point between these two right now.
Yeah, he's just leading this entire thing here.
Shit.
Deciding to take the safer route of, pre-building before they get to the next spot.
Yep.
And they're actually going to catch a vacant metal, shell here, which is great for them. They just get to build off this. Oh, it's actually a 2v1.
It is a 2v1.
Be a really good spot. It's 2-on-1.
You can hear them talking about they figured it out.
Oh.
Liquid Chap. Okay.
This
All right.
this is gonna be really hard.
You know, you probably don't want to face off your team against your teammate for the finals here,
Don't.
but
You hate to see it.
I just.
Oh, they're being a little too passive. Really have to put the pressure on him. It's a 2v1.
He dropped down.
Chap can turn this around just by catching one of these guys off guard.
exactly.
And if it turns out to be like someone like Poach or something, it's going to be pretty
We're
rough.
both gonna drop on him together.
There it is. See the Poach calling out right there. Let's drop on them together. So he knows exactly what he needs to do in this situation. Put that pressure as a squad from the, from
Wait a
above
second.
down. Chap must be
On me,
loaded.
guys.
Oh, jumps down, finds an opportunity, and the quick knock. Right
Wow, so there you go. We start
do
the
it.
game
7
here with
points per
Tim the
game.
Tapman and Liquid Poach finding a victory royale. That means at minimum they're walking with 5 points on top of any eliminations they have. I mean, if you're Tim, you've activated the wild card.
Yeah.
You've got it. It's on. Trap card engaged.
It's kind of funny that we're like leading up to this week. I think I was watching like Doc Lupo stream and he was talking to Tim and Tim's like, "Oh, I'm good, man. I got Poach to carry me." And I was like, "Oh," he's like, "Yeah, I'm winning for sure." Like he knew Poach is that good. And I mean, I'm assuming he didn't disappoint. He made the right decision.
Yeah, let's check out the final moments coming in from that first game of the day for NA. Let's see how they secured this
Wait a
victory
second.
royale.
On me, got him. Let's
Man.
go, bro.
Nice and calm right there. On me, got him.
Got him. And that's the thing, right? Is Poach was in control of that whole situation. You kind of saw the way he was building. He kind of knew exactly where whoever it was going. And then the fact that they stopped for 1 second, he was like, "I'm hopping down. They're gonna
Yeah,
be here."
and you saw like leading up, they were kind of like in the worst position. Remember I said it. I was like, they're in the middle. They don't want to be here. But what they do, they focus one team when they try to get like a little too close. So picking off yellow right there, that was the game changer.
Yeah, definitely. Let's take a look at the highlights coming in from our first game. Relive some of these incredible moments.
Yeah, this is a nice opener right here.
Right out the gate, man.
Nip with the clutch up. 7 HP.
On
juice
Jericho.
going. That was great. Leading up to this one right here, for those guys that missed it, it was actually a critical hand cannon shot with a headshot. Actually, it's going 150.
Shield. That's
Shield
right. Yep.
off of him.
He's up there, he's up there, he's up there. He's on
Oh,
us.
takes a little bit of fall damage there.
Kill, kill,
Up. Done.
I'm coming with you. Is the double. Careful.
Another nice push right here. Working together.
Good job.
Double barrel.
There it is,
Oh, this shot by Nate right here is really nice.
dude. I love seeing Nate play, man.
So clean.
Got my game, kid. Come on now.
He doesn't even celebrate. He's like, "Yeah, what's up? I'm just
Yeah,
Nate."
yeah. Chewing his gum. Yeah, you see here the importance of just like thirsting enemies. Just really got to get that point where you can.
Right here, right here. He's white, he's white. Push this with me. Spam.
Quick call out. He knows he lost
Okay,
a
got away,
teammate.
got away. Oh,
And then Doc turns around, catches yellow. And that's crazy. He catches yellow with the full 170 critical. That's a feels good right there. When
Yeah,
you get
man.
the full damage bonus off the shot, it's well played.
So what do you think? How do we? This was the first game. Let's compare this to EU. What do you think?
So far, so good. I mean, we saw some people, come up, show up. The eliminations were there. It looked like a textbook win to me. I think the Storm Zone played a lot in that, right? A lot of people had a heavy rotation. You saw Ninja and Lupo just face all kinds of resistance right outside of the Dusty Divot. It was a tough rotation. If you didn't move early, you kind of, got bit for that.
Yeah, definitely. What are you hoping to see now going into the next few games?
Dude, I want to see some more of that. I don't know, like there was something crazy kind of happened before that. I just want to see what happens out there. You know what I mean? Like I was what?
So listen. I'm gonna be upfront with you guys. Okay, I know what it's called. That's all I know. Okay, this thing is called the Cube. You have a name. Okay, so
Okay.
I actually don't know anything else aside from that because I've been traveling for Summer Skirmish. They don't let me into the design meetings anymore, right? I can't be at HQ and they can't tell me. So, I mean, you saw something Lupo was doing something with it or Ninja and Lupo were
I
doing
just
something with
saw someone get blasted, and then it was like he kind of shortly talked about it, but in the heat of the moment, it was like, what? Wait, what?
Yeah, I kind of want to go home and mess with it. I don't know what it does.
I don't. So it's kind of crazy. So
Okay.
being here in the Kansas City, right? I can't put my hands on anything. It's just like what is going on. So we'll see. Next game is another another round, another heat. I think the winners perform really well. It's kind of crazy. They turned a bad situation into a great one.
I think we also have standings here in just a moment coming in from the first game, so we can take a look at some of that and see who. So Liquid Chat, Thieves right at the top there.
They get so high. How many eliminations?
You know, that's
Plus
a
they got
lot.
the bonus.
There's so many points being handled because even OP and Saint, right, 14 right behind them.
Wow.
I mean, actually.
So Tim the Tatman and Poach picked
Oh my
up
gosh. So,
5 points with the 2 eliminations, leaving them at 7. But if it's a 14-15, there was some kind of crazy points dished out there for picking up heavy incentives for elimination. So that's pretty crazy.
yeah.
And you can see here, Nick Merckx and Cypher PK landed himself in that upper 20 bracket. I told you those 2 eliminations mean a lot.
Exactly. Yeah. So I mean, that must mean 2 players got, or 2 duos rather, got that big bonus of 8 eliminations.
Which we didn't even see in EU.
In EU we saw once.
One.
And for game 1, NA says we'll see it twice. How's it going? How's
just like his wrapping players up. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, let's take a look at this community clip we have. Let's see what this is all about.
Oh, okay, so.
I already know if I see one. Bro, why is that lasting so long? Bro, is this an event? What just happened? This is the tournament. What is that? Look, dude, I don't care. We're going.
I'm honestly just glad that we had that perspective.
The shock, the disbelief, and then this is a tournament. Like, wait, what?
I don't know about you, dude. I genuinely got chills. We're just gonna have to.
I think he thought it was a riff for a second. He's like,
Yeah. He's like, why is this lasting so
again? Like,
You saw like several double takes. He's like, "Are you done? I'm playing.
Right.
Stop
And then
distracting me."
something showed up. That was wild.
Wild. I don't even know what to say about it. Yeah, we have game 2. We're gonna pop into game 2 shortly, man. Make some predictions. I have nothing, so you just
predictions. All right. Geez. So like I think again a lot of the way that kind of the game turned out, storm heavy, right? These guys got to rotate faster. So I think people are gonna realize that fighting where they were fighting at the edge zone there, when it pushes you that far, your rotation's got to be better. So I think people are going to play smarter.
Yeah.
That was one of the first few games that, was it the first or second zone that forced people to rotate? The game's already over.
Yeah.
Right? You don't really see like 3 people on a second rotation like that, Storm Zone 7. So that was pretty interesting.
I feel.
You know, I think for me, I kind of want to see more aggression,
All right,
right? We did see 2 players already drop that 8-bomb, which is incredible. But let's just keep this going. You know, let's just keep the action.
I wouldn't doubt it. I really wouldn't doubt it. Like right here, you're about to see a hot drop on Spaceline and Creo here. Retail Row is oh, okay, so they decided to go a little further out this time. I thought they were going to dive into retail. I was going to say, a lot of teams like going retail. It's one of those spots that if you decide to, kind of full send into, you got to be prepared to battle. It's kind of like Tilted Towers, right?
Yeah, for sure. And what's interesting is just kind of seeing drops as opposed to like EU, right? So NA, we see the hero base here. They land often. Every game.
Oh, these guys actually have company right here. 2 teams trying to head towards the mansion at the hero base.
Keep going.
Look at that. So he's like,
no, he's full committing too.
Yeah.
He kind of went to the side, saw these guys going. He's going all the way in.
So there's 2 weapon drops there on either the bushes. So you got to think, maybe just land on one of the bushes. There you go.
Here it is. He's going to start off with a rifle. That's exactly what you want. AR with the burst lands 2 of those on nade shot.
Nade shot goes down. So his teammates close by.
Let's talk about the shot right there. All 3 connect. That is not easy to do on a hot drop like that. That was some quick reaction time on Creo. Oh, wow. Already being lit up. Instant thirst. Risker knows he's got to get a point here.
So
he's
now
already
it's
lost his teammate.
all on Spaceline to secure that elimination. Now over to Ghost, DMO, and King Richard. Wow, I'm excited to see this duo right here.
There's another bomb team right here. They see a player kind of just flying in from the distance here. So DMO's already made the call out. Richard's got to just catch up and kind of back his teammate. I don't know how they're going to do this battle, by the way. With just a hand cannon, there you have it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it right there.
Richard.
Get bopped, and then bam, rotates right into his teammate, DMO.
Well, you know,
sandwich.
I mean, I guess Lupo said it best. When you click on people's heads, they go down. So
like right there.
Oh, Jericho
gets rocked right there. Jeez. That was another heavy crit. 1 bullet in the pump left makes it count.
Oh man, dude, I love watching High Distortion play. And Annihilus, we've seen her play every week. She's a phenomenal player, so it's awesome to see this duo come back.
High Distortion, he had 1 bullet. That's all he needed.
Dude, get Richard though. Can you
now
do that
rocking the
again?
legendary AR here? This is gonna be a laser beam. Just see what happens.
There you go. Now just.
I see him mad up.
He's waiting for him to peek. If he hits him with the Deagle, this guy's gonna go down. Oh,
Okay. And he has no mats. Oh man, look, there's a golf cart. Take the golf cart, and then drive into your enemies.
He chooses to disengage here with no mats. Really just don't need to risk it, right? You know, he's got his teammate. His teammate's got, you know, some shield. He's in a comfortable spot. Just keep him distracted. Let me get some mats. That way they can turn this battle around and, you know, handle this a lot sooner.
I think I got a good flank. Give me one
It's better than risking. So he just said, I think I got a good flank right here, right? You don't really expect them to do such a wide flank. So he's about to hit this guy with something he ain't even ready for.
He's trying to get the high ground. Now, here's the thing. He's very close to his teammate. There you go. Basically, do work goes down, but there's still 1 player.
Back off.
And you see, told him to back off here. It's time to work together instead of leaving it as a 1v1.
He's trying to cover some distance here.
Oh,
there you go.
Nice job.
I mean, that was really well executed. Yeah.
Clean teamwork right there. And, you know, kudos to what basically Do Work and them did, right? They noticed that he was by himself. They tried to make the 2-man push, but it just wasn't enough, right?
Like that. So now they own Lazy Links. It belongs to them. Now over here to Kitty Plays and
You did see
Ghost Bizzle.
Yeah, they actually have a rift right there as well.
Be a little careful. We don't have shield.
They can kind of disengage as they need to, which is good. I mean, they don't really have. Kitty doesn't have much loot.
Yeah, this is what I call, like, you know, a little bit of gear fear, right? Like when you don't have your shield and stuff, it's really hard to battle comfortably, right? Because you know you can get popped so hard.
See the red girl?
And like they just have 2 players right in front of them. You want to capitalize on the opening here. They time it together. Wow! Right away.
Other person's on white health.
Proper engagement right there.
He's gonna try to run away.
Look at that. So they take down Alpha Kimmy. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, he bops him just as he's trying to disengage right there. Easy.
And now look, now that they have loot, they're good to go.
More to go.
Still up there just hiding?
Geomock and Knox the Fox here in Pleasant Park. 2 eliminations already.
He's running now. I'm gonna take shots.
That's right.
Two of them.
You can kind of hear him calling out. There's 2 of them. They're taking shots.
Yeah.
Oh, let's push. Yep.
Let's push.
Knox downs a player.
Should he have dropped from high ground? He just got dropped from high ground?
Great nades right there, taking him off the high ground.
I don't have a shot.
This is where he wants to capitalize. Player gets knocked right there, takes advantage. Gets the instant thirst. Oh, that was High Distortion Annihilation. They were in Pleasant Park.
Come.
So unfortunate for them to come across the way this team the way they did, right? That engagement was so great with those grenades.
And I like the kind of team coordination we're seeing rather, is just like how people are splitting.
These battles, you see the way they're starting. Teamwork initiations are heavy right now, and that's just what happens when a team gets caught off guard just a bit. It allows you to really set up and just kind of capitalize on a big opener. These big openers are wrapping these fights up so fast. And I mean, there's still 75 players left, right? Like, there's a lot of people here, so this is actually just coming in to clean up this battle. Once again, we talk about like beautiful grenades. Those grenades are crazy. Just opened up, exploded, you know, both of these guys, and then just bam.
There you go.
They are finished.
Look at this. You got half shields, med kits, ammo, all kinds of different ammunition.
And it gives them a quick 2 eliminations right there. So you know they're on the boards right now, and they're making it towards you know, the next zone right now. They're properly set up for like end game pretty much.
3 med kits, monster.
That's what I'm saying. Like their heal situation is so good. The loadout's looking pretty strong right now. Mats are not that bad considering where they're on the map.
Yeah.
Lois, I'm nowhere near you. Okay. Oh fuck.
Some C-Mills.
Here, C-Mills kind of tell him like, I'm nowhere near you, dude. And then bam, Little Spoilers looks like he just got popped once right there. You just said, I need help. Like, oh, help, dude.
Yo, we should rip the fuck out of here, dude.
Are they coming? Are they pushing?
C-Mills, get out of here. Listen to your teammate, dude. Back him up.
People
trying to disengage, but it's okay. He's very quickly traversing, so he's going to be able to catch up.
There's people fighting at Snobby right now.
So Mills wants to kind of come back and fight the guys in Snobby.
Yeah, because he's comfortable with his shield, but his teammate isn't, right? His teammate's like calling dude, we got to get out of here. He's like, no, man, come on, I got this, right? I'm right here.
Yeah. I don't see them.
You can just kind of tell when one person feels comfortable versus when someone is kind of low.
Come on here to me.
See, what he should be doing right now is really like dropping that mini, telling his teammate, get up here ASAP, right? Pop this.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, their research count is great, though. 500 metal, 700 stone, and then having zone right now. They're like in a strong position either way. Oh my, gets a pick right there. That's crazy. And he's got the suppress. No one knows where he is.
Exactly. So you just know, man, I've gone down, but I don't even know where from.
That's crazy. The suppress from this shot.
They're going in.
That is a great rift to go situation right here, right? You want a full send on this. And the player he popped right there only had like 8 HP. Because it only does 8 damage at least.
Yeah,
that
like
guy was super low.
Over to Dr. Lupo and Ninja, very near Dusty Divot.
You know they're going to get into battle here.
Oh, you see a play there.
Yep.
Lupo calling it out. Do you want to like listen in on these comms?
Yeah, sure.
Moving up.
Oh, look, this is their enemies across.
Tell me you want me to try and take a shot.
I'm trying to time that opening.
I'm getting a.
We traded,
Oh, the trade! What? Travel distance on ammo, like the bullets.
Hit each other in the head.
Interesting. Both teammates going for the insta res.
Wow.
It's like, hey, you doing that? Yeah, I'm gonna pick mine up too. Let's try this again.
Dude, I mean, that's like you'd never see that,
All
right?
Prepare for round 2 as they reinitiate.
And then you're gonna drink that, and we're gonna leave.
So I think the better team here is the team that starts applying pressure right now.
Yeah. And it looks like Ninja just immediately
Ninja
bolted
decides,
up.
yeah, they just don't want to do it. This could potentially backfire though. And that you see, that's why right there. Now Lupo loses, you know, the efficiency of his big shield that he used.
Right.
There's another team behind them too, rotating in.
See, with the team coming behind them, I think they stay there and try and get these quick points. See, Ninja's kind of feeling it now. That gives him a little bit more confidence to want to come in and try and clean this up while the distraction's happening.
I mean, is this the type of rotation you would make though? Like if you were in this situation?
Honestly, from where they're playing, it seems like, you know, kind of a recurring thing for them to come through the divot, right? You already see them twice kind of land around this area.
Yeah.
I would have personally probably went way wider, maybe around Salty, took the valley that way. Cutting through here is just a risk that you know you're going to see multiple teams. But I mean, these guys got, you know, what it takes to back it up. So I think they're just going to decide that if they stay here, they're going to waste too much time. They're going to have to, you know, fight the storm on top of that. So it's time to get on out here. The fight up there just kind of didn't happen soon enough.
Lupo also doesn't really have any mats, you know, so it's probably important just to get out of there, like you're saying, regroup. I mean, the circle is very, very close, you know, so just take time, farm mats, just collect yourself, and get ready to go again.
Nice.
Over to Tim the Tat
Looked
Man.
like Tim almost popped him with like a nose scope or something right there. Oh my gosh. That was a heavy shot he just took. If he would have hit his shotgun shot, though, he'd be in a really good spot. But unfortunately, he didn't trade that pressure out. So, like, you know.
The skin is just trips me out.
He can hear the player around him. You just kind of heard the dude
Doesn't
land.
know where you are.
Ground level.
So Tim is by himself. The liquid push is down.
There it is. So now he's been spotted out. He's got to make a quick move. He's got to get out of here. There it is. Good decision making right here by Tim. Getting choked up on his builds, though, is not the place to be, dude.
Oh, okay. I'm
pretty sure he's got high ground right now. Yeah, as long as he doesn't box himself out again, he should be pretty good. I think the player he's battling doesn't have much material. You notice the other player didn't really capitalize, even with all these shots he's landing on Tim.
Yeah, exactly. Because, I mean, at that point, right, you decide to just build high ground.
You know, like if you have very limited mats, you got to be extremely careful where you decide to push.
I think. Okay, so they've got maybe a few bits of metal.
Oh, space line just zips him up from a distance.
Yeah, I hope they learn from that. Because
Tim extremely disappointed there, just kind of like, darn it, dude. He almost had another point there. I'm pretty sure he had a knock as well. He didn't get to get that.
Back over to Ninja and Dr. Lupo.
You can see they now see the build fight. So look at the mess that's over there.
Someone's trying to build up on them. And now they're engaging. Oh my gosh.
So Ninja actually fully tanked up here.
Now where are they though?
He caught a quick glance at one to the left. So it's actually a 2v1 till the other player gets up here. And Ninja's game sense is so good. He kind of realized that's happening. He's gonna reset that player off really quickly.
Look, there you go. They immediately
spot, bobs him, done.
Mid-air.
So clean. He's got this guy. Oh man, quick box right there. Caught him. Makes a quick edit. A player. Oh man, breaks the wall so quick. Ninja with a fast reaction speed though. That was really good play.
Look for his teammate. I knocked him.
So now, yeah, you see, he said, look for his teammate. I knocked him. He's trying to get this point right here. You don't want to miss out on it in any case.
Man, I mean, you got to appreciate how aggressive he's being.
I mean, he was fully shielded up until that point. So right here now, it's him and Lupo both down in crit, like really low HP.
Is this another team that's joining?
It kind of seems like it. Someone just came out of nowhere here, and they both don't have the zone. He can't afford to stay in the zone here. Okay, so it's actually Parallax just
Parallax.
in so much work with no HP as well.
Okay, so he does secure Parallax, but man.
Oh, he's got to revive right now before the 2-tick happens.
Bro, I don't know where
No.
I don't know where it went.
No, Ninja just gets to the zone. He could have did it sooner.
I don't know
And
where
now
it
he's
went,
just going to get eliminated for
I'm
it.
dead.
I mean, he still could. Oh.
If he had just moved instantly, he would have been good. But
Yeah.
I think he didn't realize that the other player was like knocked. He was trying to look for gear.
Yeah. Parallax showing up. Look at this. Nick Merckx, Mr. Tilted Towers himself.
Ooh, coming in on a fight right here. This is so crazy.
Oh my
With all the building. Oh, this gets nudged out. So
so-
unfortunate. That was aggressive, though. Oh, lands on a player. Doesn't even catch him. Ouch.
He goes down. Where's Cypher?
You can see kind of the look at like a little bit of disbelief there. He didn't really expect someone to be under the base, right?
Yeah. I mean, especially when one player was like
That player dropped down so quick, though.
Yeah. Funk Bomb and Nate Hill. So now they're kind of near.
Oh, they were right by Lupo and Ninja. So hearing all that battle, they realized this guy died to Storm, coming right on in to get this free gear.
Yeah. Over to
Nice little come
Symphony.
up.
You can see him. So now he's kind of like opposite to them right now, right? Like he's just around Loot Lake on the other side.
Oh man, this Storm is actually going to push them across Loot Lake as well. So this fight has to wrap up soon.
Wow. There's a rift there. Just disengage. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? A rift doesn't spawn there. So someone rift to go out of there, and it looks like he decides, like, you know what, it's time to...
Oh, that must have been
yeah,
that must have been Nick Merckx and Cypher.
Should I go for that?
Because remember they were in the sky.
True. Maybe Cypher came in, landed, realized he couldn't like really handle the situation. He dipped out. And look, this dude doesn't even realize that, you know, Symphony was kind of floating right back in. So it's a 1v1 right here.
No.
Yeah, this was the
Oh,
Yep,
Symphony
that was
just
S-Fire.
coming in, runs out of ammunition.
Yep.
It's the quick swap right there.
That was the
And
play
that's
that
the difference.
eliminated Nick Merckx.
I was gonna say that's like the difference in the buff to the pump, right? Having that time to just swap out.
Yeah.
5 seconds on.
So now he knows there's one other player. So the Storm comes in here in about a second, which is now. But he also has this kind of, it's closer to the circle now.
He wants to get this point.
Yeah, you need to. Takes a huge bite out of the enemy.
Ooh, he's on whites. Nice.
Wow, there you
nice
go.
Job, dude. Symphony, honestly, he should have. I think he should have grabbed.
Yeah, he should have grabbed it. He's got two. Well, he's got a slurp juice.
Well, I'll tell you why he doesn't run it. To be honest, having a hunting rifle crossing Loot Lake, you want a sniper. You really got to be able to hit those shots. If players are gonna peek you.
Funk Bomb and Nate Hill. This is Funk Bomb. So again, these guys are kind of across the way on Loot Lake.
These guys are winners, by the way.
Oh yeah,
so good at
we gotta go late 'cause
in-game
I'm
situations and
freaking
positioning.
Last week we saw them win 2 games.
Yeah,
back to back.
There's no joke squad right here.
They might be following us in.
You can kind of hear him communicating a little bit.
Yeah, he kind of feels there's a threat over there. He keeps building these walls off to the side.
Actually,
And it looks like they're just gonna park here.
Going down this way.
So this is not a bad decision to chill back here. It's you know natural high ground, and you don't know where the storm's gonna force them in the next zone, right? So they could just buy this out and not burn any resources. This is where they want to be.
They're pushing us. They're just W.
And I mean they have a scope.
Oh, so look,
right?
they're getting pushed right now. Someone's decided to push him, so now he's gonna just come up and back up his teammate. So their focus is really gonna shift right now.
20 players left alive.
See, they have players rotating from behind them. They have players in front of them. They're in a pinch here.
Wait, so the other player's
there's
there.
a guy right there. Yeah.
Dead. Don't worry.
Oh, that was Space Lunch lurking around their builds.
Still
There's,
getting deal,
so that was 3 teams here.
I don't love it.
So I don't love it, they say. There's someone else here close by. Another duo, possibly.
Definitely. There was one coming down from the lakeside, and there was one above on the hillside. Yeah, look, see, as soon as he peeks that way, hillside team shoots him, but he's got to kill this. You know, there it is, Requiem slaps.
Requiem, man.
Oh, you know, and this is kind of fortunate for them, right? 2 individual, like kind of solo players, right?
Yeah.
Push them. Those are free elims right here for them now.
Yeah, there's
definitely.
one, dude.
And now that's 4 points on the board, but look at this.
Oh, another solo coming in, Symphony.
Liquid.
So
Oh
we'll see. We'll see if he can handle this one.
South.
He heard him, called it
What's our
south
bounce
right there.
pad situation? I have 1.
So now he realizes, okay, we see, I know one's here, but I'm also getting shot at from this direction.
Bro, I
have nothing. Here.
I have nothing. Look at that, catching the teammate. Let's go.
Yeah.
What do you need?
Nothing. A big shield? Do you have a big shield?
I have a big shield for you. Here you go.
Yeah.
I'm out of meds then.
Man, look at that, just calling out, hey, this is something I might need, and the teammate's like, I've got that, here you go. Without even hesitation says, here you go, man.
Yep, and this next rotation is going to be extremely important. Symphony's right underneath him. Symphony's got, 1, a crazy shot. 2, these guys know there's someone here. He heard him. And there it is. They're trying to now hunt for him.
The remote explosive.
He knows he's somewhere here. Oof, there he is.
Wow.
Can he get the trade off? Symphony goes down.
There you go. Double barrel, man. We saw EU use it all day.
All right. I don't know what Chap and Thieves are doing.
And they've eliminated so many teams. Like, you see, he didn't pick up the pump there. He likes this loadout he's got.
Right.
It's very strong.
Now, this is just to their north a little bit. So players here just editing like crazy.
These guys are quick. All right, so you can see off in the distance with a huge base like that, if you don't have something to kind of like speed up your rotation, you don't want to travel without building anything. And you can saw he got pinged immediately by a rifle or something.
Right.
I'm trying to get wood.
This is Thieves and Chap.
Yeah.
And now they're finding themselves like in the circle with the storm coming in. So now they can basically gatekeep.
But they're so close to the edge here that, you know, every decision right now matters when they decide to take this battle.
South of us.
Can we sneak those guys who are fighting? I think we might be able to go behind them.
Yeah, we probably could. I can shoot an RPG too. At
Once again, using this opportunity of chaos to rotate without building anything. This is a high level rotation right here. You know, just great timing. You'll see it consistently on players like Chap who know when to time these pushes. You notice he led that rotation, right? Yeah, Phase Thieves kind of following his lead right here. So Chap knows what he's doing when it comes down to like getting out of a situation and getting to the next spot.
We should need an opportunity to left click him.
You can hear him saying we need an opportunity to left click them.
Yeah, they just want to kind of put this pressure on.
He's low. He's low. Jump in with me. Jump in with me.
And there it is. That's good comms right there. Deciding to push together. You got to be careful though, because now they're gonna have to both reload. Oh, just pulls it off though on Courage.
Take him down. All right.
Oh, and that's a come up right there, man. Trying to slurp juice.
Check rockets.
Nope, no rockets.
Hopping over, so they eliminate Courage. There's Fuya and Tina.
He's freaking out like a tango, dude. Oh my gosh.
I have bouncers, but I don't know how
that
far.
tripped me up so much. Just take everything. Take all my guns.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
We talked about like animated Gotaga. Like you guys haven't seen Fuya animated yet. She's a true character. You gotta love it.
I left Fuya. I left.
Oh, falling out, but it's okay.
Dooley's putting in so much work. Clip it. That's all she wanted, so she feels like a winner right now. She's got herself a kill. She's happy.
There you go.
Well played.
Finding themselves in the top 15 is pretty good.
Absolutely.
Fem, Steph, and Wilds.
So it's actually Fem, Steph holding the massive base over here that we saw earlier.
I mean, it's what you got to do, right? You just got to pick a spot, set up shop, and then hope the storm is forgiving. Unfortunately, in this case, it was not.
Well, now it's time to get on out of here, and I'm pretty sure she's right above Fuya. Pretty sure she's right above Fuya, and there it is. That's going to be the pick on Fuya. Hitting the bouncer to get right back into the zone. That was so clean.
So Wild just takes
got the pressure on him. He's going to leave him in the storm there.
Oh, the storm's kind of ticking for damage here.
Whoever's rocking the power cord skin is really, really so close to getting eliminated here. Oh, he couldn't.
Oh, look, they both get beamed. And they're taken down. And look,
that's actually KP and Harrods. Oh my gosh. Shout out to these guys making it this far. It's my ex-teammate right there. That's what I'm talking about. Pretty happy to see them making it to endgame right here. This is actually really great.
And look, the circle right behind him, so they don't actually have to go that far at all.
Heroines, look how fast he is on his edits and whatnot. This guy knows what he's doing. They have a nice little labyrinth here, making those windows to put some pressure on other enemies.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, picks up the C4 off of KP right here.
10 players left. I mean, obviously at this point, you're going to be hearing gunfire.
They can win this game with 600 metal. Right here, honestly, I'm surprised he hasn't made the call to go for high ground. Oh, I see why. There's a huge base there.
And I mean, now they have to move away from it,
What he's looking for is for those guys to try and make a play down so he can shoot him. He doesn't want them to comfortably set like a super mega fortress in the sky, right? You want to take it out as they started on that rotation with the storm on their back, and that'll help them out the best.
And as you can see, he's just trying to build out as far as he can without actually touching the storm.
It looks like Fun Bomb just gonna make the quick edit right there. He's gonna land a sniper shot.
Man, that's a huge hit.
That was a huge hit, but it was only for shield, so you don't know if he's still kind of healthy.
Looks like they're going for the chase as well.
They're just trying to get into the zone here.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, you gotta be so careful running next to these pre-built structures. There could be a player in any one of these. And there it is. There was someone there. Kind of threw him into the crack there. He gets stuck as well. There's another enemy down there.
Wait, what?
That was actually Thieves and Chap. Just kind of got jammed up in a corner wall there.
Wow.
Super sneaky.
So here you go. Back over to Herons and KP, still within the circle.
They
6
can totally
players.
win this game. I don't think they realize that. I think this, you know, their upper half is kind of safe. Well, maybe not anymore, actually. Just, what is that base?
What is it? That's not what you want to see. Is like you're looking at it, you're like, oh, this looks pretty okay.
They now have all the information he needs, right? He sees to his right-hand side, these guys are firing at a team behind him, so he's right under them. He can just kind of rotate on, and he's just waiting.
Just
There's
remember here, you're looking for anybody you can shoot on rotations.
Yeah, you heard that, right? Look for anyone you can shoot on this rotation. You don't want to move until you have to, but catch players that try to come towards you.
Well, here they go. Now we're moving out over Loot Lake.
Notice he's also making this rotation crouched, right? He's trying to minimize the sound because he knows the team is obviously above him, right? Look at that play right there. Quick edit, catches a pop.
And look, they can just keep. Oh, well, there's rockets in the playing field right now, but it's okay. He just disengages, builds another wall.
This is all his. He's just able to edit all this stuff. Except for that metal wall right there. It's not where you want to be. He's got to break it quick, but, you know, the more noise he makes, the more likely there's another team to just be able to kind of hear him on this rotation.
Still 6 players, Monster, so no one was taken down.
He just caught someone right there. That's a 2v1. Laser beam, Melly Pastel goes down. KP backing him up perfectly.
And there was someone else eliminated far.
It's a 2v1v1.
Look at this. So look, it's a 2v1v1. We got Hamlin's.
I'm out of mats.
We've got KP.
Oh, and Hamlin's is out of mats.
Nate Hill.
Cypher PK is still alive at the very dude. Cypher PK can totally take this. KP's team can totally take this. This is going to be a game right here.
7
rockets right now.
This game is totally dependent on what Hamlin's does and who he targets next. And there it is. Hamlin's is fighting them down at the bottom. Cypher's got to take advantage of this distraction here. And you can tell oh wow, what an RPG here. That RPG actually connects.
He does tag the shields. He's going to drop down.
Falls down, boxes him out. Is he gonna play the storm game here? He's got he's got a slurp juice.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. No, nearly lands a shot there.
Goes for the edit.
That's the RPG. Oh my gosh. Somehow gets to the high ground here.
Trying to get high ground on you. He's got it. You got good health and you got rockets. So one-on-one, PK.
I think his play is go down, get the player below him. Wait, so doesn't get to trade out.
Look at this. So the likes of KP and Harrions take the game.
Let's go.
Wow.
That's my old teammate. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I posted him up. He did the job. Good stuff. Man. I'm happy. I'm very happy.
I'm happy for you, for them.
For my old team. Let's go.
All the way around. That was a pretty crazy game. I'm not gonna lie.
It's meant to be, KP. All right, it's meant to be. I'm here. You won. Let's go. All right, let's go.
Let's take a look at the final moments coming in from that game. Man, so we got claustrophobic pretty quickly there.
I got crazy.
But look, so KP
we get to see from their perspective. She was down. It was actually a 1v1. We didn't even realize. Goes into this. That's how he got it there.
Wait.
What a play.
That actually makes so much sense because for a moment, Cypher was almost like thrown off. Like, wait, where is this coming from?
That's what I said. I said, how in the world he managed to bounce her up here? That's actually insane.
And then just pushes in, makes it impressive play.
With 16 HP.
Dude. So running out into the storm, ramp bouncer all the way overhead, and you're like, hey, I know you had high ground.
It all makes sense. I was like, dude, wait, what just happened? Seeing it from that perspective, love it.
Man, let's take a look at the highlights coming in for match number 2 and relive the crazy moments we witnessed.
Oh, this is a nice play. Watch, we call this peekable. Hello. And this is what I was talking about. HD on one shot here. Headshot. No problem for HD.
He had one bullet.
Yeah, one bullet and one job. He made it happen.
They're right inside of that, Los.
Some nice comms here. Clean pressure.
One down.
Oh, he's going to catch 2.
Oh man, this is the snipe to Dr. Lupo to counter snipe. I mean,
oh dude, let's trade.
Wow, that was a dirty shot from both sides.
Oh, this is the spaceline perspective. We were actually spectating a Tim here. Ops Tim to Tatman in the fight.
Yep. So remember, they find and eliminate a player here, then they try to make it into Storm. But
this is what I was talking about. Once he got that full elim, notice the med kit that fell. That's what he was looking for. He couldn't just he really couldn't find it. Somehow, slipped out of his sight.
I gotcha. Symphony coming down. Finds elimination there.
Nice job on Symphony there.
Yeah, he's under us.
Yeah.
And as they slide down.
Yo, he is here. Wait.
Oh, this is where they catch Symphony? Yeah, Symphony tried to make a play. He was being super sneaky, kind of waited out to the last minute. Gets busted.
Oh, this is the elimination here. We have
Doolies. All right.
Got one.
Man, look at that. Just lasering 2 people.
Dude, all those picks plus the 5 points, they're in such a good spot right now. That's not including if KP had any, right? Because they come across more players. They might have actually pulled a big bonus here. We'll find out later.
Dude,
this look, because this is going to be his 7th elimination right here.
I just still can't. Like, this play here?
Look at that. Hello. RPG missed. That was the crucial shot on the RPG right there, because now he doesn't even have time to really ready up again, right?
Right.
He's going to be so quick on the double C4 here, not giving him an opportunity to breathe.
Man.
And, you know, honestly, Cypher could have almost had that too, right? Leaving him down to 16 HP. It was pretty wild.
Yeah, I mean, you got to respect that play, man. The ramp, I mean, so the thing is, especially this late game, Storm takes for 10. You don't, typically players don't touch the Storm at all. They want to stay away from it. And he runs into the Storm to
make a play.
high ground.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff I like to see. Do that more.
That was crazy. But also props to Cypher PK, right? Because Nick Merckx, we saw him land, get eliminated, and then like Cypher was out to dry a little bit. So for Cypher to turn, you know, that position, it was like what, like 20-some players left, and then turn it all the way back around and get to endgame.
Yeah,
that was pretty impressive.
Definitely. We also have standings coming in from game, I believe, number 2. So let's take a look right now. So KP and Heroines, there you go.
Look at those heavy, chunky points.
So if I'm doing the math in my head,
you're doing it right.
Here.
That is a big bonus.
So that's literally
sure that's
8. So that's the big bonus, right? So that's 8 eliminations, puts him up to 13, and then 5 from the Victory Royale, which puts him at a very fancy.
That's gonna be great for the overall standings. So this is just what they pull in match 2, and of the prize out with the overall standings. All these points matter. So GG's. And you can see OPCT and Saint pick up another 2, Ninja and Lupo pick up another 2, putting them all close to that top 20 for this set here.
Yeah, I mean, the eliminations are very, very close. We kind of have seen that through this format specifically. Is
absolutely
every elimination matters, right? And it's only a 1-point difference between placing high.
Yeah, like getting a 3rd will like literally bump you up to like top 15 almost.
Yeah,
because you know it's pretty hard to get these picks with everyone kind of like vulturing in when they see the blood happen. Like they just want to dive in there.
Yeah, definitely. You guys at home, how are you enjoying the action? What do you think of the NA scene? Hit us with the hashtag Summer Skirmish. Send us your favorite Twitch clips. We'd love to see them. Let's have a conversation. What do you think? What do you wish could be done differently? And don't forget to talk about this guy and talk about how amazing Monster is and how he's been helping us all level up, breaking down gameplay for us.
Hey, it's been a great day. I'm kind of honored to be, you know, in the driver's seat back here, having a blast.
We also have some community clips they've actually sent our way, so let's take a look at some of those together. What do we got here? Rage Monster.
I was gonna say, let's see if he even builds. Oh, he leaves it open. You're gonna see Mikola. Show the headshot. You're gonna see Mikola all day. He's played so good.
There you go. Skyark goes down. Gotaga is pushing in,
and now they're gonna line the little pinch right here.
Man, just look at how they're approaching this team. Look at that. They literally split the attention of man. Oh man. So that's kind of some clips we had from EU. So you know, we hope you also send us some of the ones from NA because, I mean, as you can see, Mikolau is kind of a terror.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We also have overall standings that have been accumulated. So keep in mind, we're playing 5 matches, and every match we kind of accumulate points, and then at the very end, we'll take all the points and then divvy out some more prizes.
You can see already overall, just from what we saw up until this point, chat, the consistency keeps them at first here. And Heroines, even with the super bomb game, they're still a 9-point difference, right? But hey, second place is nothing to be afraid. You know, that's something to be super proud of. So shout out to everyone that made it to this top 20 scene right here. Congrats.
Yeah, Nate Hill and Funk Bomb, and then Saint right behind them, Ghost TMO, King Richard. I mean, all phenomenal players, man. I mean, we still have 3 games left.
Yeah, remember, everyone's a winner when it comes down to his overall standing, so you can see everyone's kind of earning their place here in little ways.
Yeah, exactly.
So, again, every elimination matters. It can really make a big difference when it comes into the later overall standings.
Yeah, definitely. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hop into game number 3 of the day. Man, oh man. Make some predictions for me. What are you hoping to see this game?
Yeah, honestly, like, to see KP, I told you what I wanted to see today was someone just come out of nowhere. Come on, man. Heroines, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I really love the fact that, someone really just came up and shined like that. I think, all these guys deserve the spotlight. And shout out to 100 T Sir D. We actually had him on the podcast for an interview, kind of giving him, a little bit of his growth in the esports scene. Partnered up with Crafties. Crafties, another bomb player in the Fortnite scene.
Yeah.
Really just came out of nowhere. I think he has more of like an Overwatch kind of, background and stuff like that. But, his experience shines just across the board.
Yeah, definitely. So here we go. Landing Pleasant Park. We saw there was another. Oh, okay, so there's someone
They're
else
landing
here.
right on. This might be High Distortion and Annihilus. If I know High Distortion, I know he likes to kind of commit to his spots, and this might be a spot. We saw him here earlier.
You can hear him kind of calling out for help.
Oof, that was a big shot. That was second. Jeanette Rose. I actually don't.
Janet Rose.
I'm not sure if were already here, but it looks like they were trying to get a piece of this Pleasant Park.
I'm coming out.
He's upstairs on me. It's in this room. It's in this room.
All right, so you see he's
Yeah,
like,
it's in
hey,
the
I need a
ground.
weapon. Awesome. I've got. Oh, gosh. There
I'm
is a
breaking down.
T-Rex in the house. Don't move. If you make no movements, he can't track you.
This is getting pretty close. So notice the relocation here. He doesn't even have map.
Nice, let's go, dude.
Picks him up.
Mista goes down. They find and eliminate the dino. Just an unfortunate extinction event, really.
Knocked one.
Pokemon goes down. That means Myth is here. So instead of letting
And
Fatal
he came
Field,
across the wrong team. Let's be honest. DMO, King Richard, they've already proved that they owned Lazy Links last time.
That's right.
Now time to, kind of pay the price here. If Myth doesn't get out, he's probably going to pay for it here.
Now, they are kind of giving him a little bit of time. So realistically, if he had gone right for the...
Oh, he decides to stay here and try and, watch out.
So immediately gets... honestly, in that situation, if he'd immediately, like the moment she had gone down, started the revive...
Either that or you got to know when to peace out. Like,
Yeah.
it's okay to just kind of like, hey, listen, the way it just kind of popped off, like, I got to back out of here, right, if we want points for the long run. And some teams won't chase you that far. They'll realize, like, hey, we got this. Let's just chill.
Yeah.
Let's farm.
Especially because they can say, like, all right, well, this POI now belongs
It's
to us.
clear, right? Let's just get to farming. Because, look, his teammate had 30 HP, too.
Back over to Nick Merch, Cypher, PK, Mr. Tilted Towers.
There's a green AR too.
Looks like things are kind of going in their favor this time around, right?
Yeah.
Yo, let's go. Let's turn into savages, bro. Come on.
There it is, making that savage.
They're in apartments.
Cypher is just juiced after that last performance. He played so well, making an end game. He's really feeling it right now.
Sounds like it's high. Probably up high.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Listening in on the comms, you can kind of hear them kind of talking through their strategy,
where'd my
what they
SMG
hear,
go?
what they know.
Pretty interesting. Nick Merckx right here decides to stay with the gray tack over the pump.
I had an SMG. I don't have it anymore. It's all good.
You can hear him
I
talking
used these bad
through.
boys. Don't worry about it. I found it.
Yo, they're building up on back blue. I think we should go for that.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm right behind you.
Merckx trying to line up shot. Mason eliminated just under 100 meters there. First shot, man.
And there's another squad here, so he's gonna go ahead and potentially try and get some more.
Back wall.
Nade shot. Risker here in Risky Reels. Risker, Risky.
What a shot right there. Opening with a full 3. I think he connected 3 right there. So this is a good time to push right now.
Here's the thing. Nade only has a gray AR with literally 34 bullets.
And more importantly, he only has 60 builds here, so he can only build 6 things. Up, down to 3.
Okay.
Down to 2. No more.
1. That's
that was
it.
the last one.
Took off their shields.
So I think he was a little passive right there. That's going to be all of his resources.
That must be Jericho.
Oh, right. He's rocking the same teddy bear here. Oh, yeah, no builds either. Wasn't even really make a play there.
But look, now he's got ammo, he's got weapons, he's gonna be. So look, interestingly enough, this is the team that Nick Merckx and Cypher are trying to find right now. Fire
I don't
Dragon.
think so. I think these guys, this is a different team. Look at where they're positioned. They're coming in from behind where we last saw Nick.
Right. You know what's funny?
You see him right there.
Is Fire Dragon took out Nick Merckx last game.
True.
Remember, he was wearing the sushi skin. Right there. Oh, they swapped.
And you see the PlayStation icon. So shout out to the console. Represent right here.
Oh, that was Cypher PK. So Cypher's down. Now Nick Merckx is by himself.
Oh, you can see from Nick Merck's perspective, Cypher gives a quick call out. That was the elimination. So now he's got to make that play. Is he going to go for it? Is he going to just kind of like, play passive? Oh, this is definitely time to turn up the gas pedal to knock happens. I wonder if Nick Merckx is going to turn back when he sees that.
Look, and it was
absolutely is turning back.
It was his.
He's going to make it there in time.
Put that trap.
You hear him talking about it.
It's such a common spot, too, for the trap.
He knows they're close.
Right here. He knows it happened right here.
That's his wall. No, it's not his wall. There he is. Look, he finds one, and that was a player that eliminated him last game.
But that player was still knocked, right?
No,
Right?
Oh,
okay.
So there's.
Oh, was that the 2-piece? Was he going for the Rev right there?
No, I don't.
No, it wasn't the Rev. Okay.
No, it was just him by himself. So now his teammate must have just bailed, right?
Yeah, he must have sensed like a little bit of danger and probably just made the call like, hey, listen.
Just go. Like you talked about it, right?
Yeah, like sometimes it's okay to understand. Like, listen, we're doing good. We already got like 3. Just stay alive. Let's just go get one, right? Don't risk it.
Yep. Especially when every single point matters at this point.
Yep. And I mean, he's got zone. His resource count and stuff might have been low. And there it is, the reinitiation here. So let's see if he's gonna actually battle for the high ground and just kind of give it up. Yeah, he's just gonna get on out of here.
I mean, Nick is a smart player, right? He knows when it's time to take fights, and he knows exactly when it's time to disengage.
Oh, finding the nice loot pile here. So that player just kind of came in.
Face cloak in yellow.
Northwest.
Near loot leg, just
Oh,
the very
we're gonna
end
go
of
with a
storm.
nice dive right here.
Yeah, land on top.
This is where you want to be if you're gonna try and come and clean up a fight, right? Get in that nice explosive distance.
Oh my gosh, look at all the grenades, just like perfectly
So
bounced
good.
there.
Look at that, picks himself up one.
And now he's just laying down cover fire.
Close, you're alone right now.
Look at that. I mean,
25 in the flash. Got him.
Ooh, that's
Wow.
jail right there. Instead of going for the thirst, backing up his teammate. Well played.
gets wow. So I think that's was that he started with 0 eliminations. Now he has the 3, right? Because he got
that was a fresh 3 right there. Just landed in the right time. Got a big opportunity in front of him.
I mean, what was that like? Support? You see that? He's like grenades. He's laying down suppressive fire. His teammate can do whatever they want.
That's what you call like textbook battling right there, for real.
You can hear him laughing. He's like, "What just happened?"
They feeling good right there. That's big points.
Now they're gonna start making their way back into the circle because it does come in. So we've got like another minute.
See that? So like, they kind of went silent. He was listening really quickly. He just spotted a player trying to push him.
High ground. Right under me.
He's got high ground. Makes the call right here. Tells him right under him. This communication from Cloaksy is so good. This is what makes him a top tier player.
Under you.
Always. He's so good at being super.
We're gonna get rifted on you.
Super good with the communication mid battle. He just called out a rift mid battle. You see that? He's just so aware of all the surroundings right here.
75 health.
It's pretty insane. 75 health. He knows this guy's gonna go down in 1 shot. He knows there's a threat close by. This guy's definitely in 1 shot right now. Hard pressure.
Oh, he was there for just a frame. And look, they're still chasing.
Fall in. All right, that's only a knock.
It's above. Chill.
He's gonna build back up.
Okay, I'm coming
We're
down
seeing
there.
like a trend right now of the tactical shotguns on these players.
I got a launch pad. Don't worry. Okay.
There it is. He's got a launch pad.
Bottom.
See, again, man, information, just telling. And you got to think too, like, if Cloak for even a second is like, what do we do? Storm's coming in.
He's trying to see how he can break this down, actually. That's why he's playing low ground. He's looking around. He's trying to decide like what's the best player.
Man, you know, I don't know. That's a pretty stable structure there.
He kind of realized that. You notice he backed up. But if you see someone like he was kind of focusing the planks.
We need to launch.
Oh, you see, so he sees a team outside and he decides, hey, listen, we got to get the 1 or we got to get out, right? So bam.
Look at that mid-air jumping.
Oh, straight out the sky. That's actually crazy. What a pistol. That means hand cannon out the sky on phase yellow.
Now, here's the thing. If he could just get on the other side of this...
Honestly, it's hard. It's hard to finish someone when they fall off the lake. Oh, man, these clingers coming in from so far. Look, they're just pre-firing water right now. They're really trying to find this one.
So the thing is, too, is his teammate's down in the water, and you can't really see him, right? He's just kind of down low, so he has to find time, take a breather. There you go.
He's going for it.
Can't even be.
All right, he's getting up.
Ooh, look at that HP. So low.
Man.
Oh, it's Los Palos? What a fucking...
Okay, back over to C Mills.
He's taking this is right on the other side of Loot Lake here.
Yep.
No.
Ooh, takes a big hit.
And that's from FaZe Cloak, right? They're not done with these guys.
Yeah, right.
Although, right, yeah, you know, these people hold grudges here, so you know they're gonna be focused on these guys. What an edit play right there. That was really nice. This guy doesn't know what to do after getting bopped like that. He really didn't realize where it came from for a second.
If he can secure this elimination, man, there is literally a med kit sitting there.
Yeah, it's kind of tempting too. He's kind of looking at it like, I want to go for it.
It's like, to jump down if I pick it up. Ooh, close.
He cannot be peeking like that. I was just gonna say, you know, you can't forget Cloak. They hit you in the back for a reason. You know they're gonna be coming. He needs to land on the med kit right now. Oh, catch him while he's revving.
Let's go.
That's 2 right there. That's so huge. That is so huge.
He's being pushed up on right now.
Oh, the wall replacement already happened.
Oh,
Damn it.
It was worth it.
Hey, man, you don't mess with FaZe Cloaksy. You don't mess with him.
already built 105.
Guys, waited. I got him. I'm gonna
Oh,
try
man.
72 hours.
Beams high distortion from a
he's not
mile
dead.
away.
All right, we got one.
There you go. Securing shots
Buddy on
here.
Salty, trying to build up.
Elimination.
And this is why this
Scope.
gun, this specific weapon
yeah,
is
he's,
seen in the comp scene so often.
Yeah.
It's good, especially if you have the accuracy to back it up.
Would help, but I don't really
I mean,
have much to help.
you've seen it
okay.
before, right? The
That
hands
was
of like
Farnus coming
Tfue,
in
and you're
from the
just
back,
like,
120.
Yeah,
man.
It's kind of unfair.
Like, please stop.
Oh, look, they're catching another team. For every shot here, I call it like you're taking a mini off your opponents.
Right, exactly. 23, man.
And you can see
one
another
team
team, too.
builds
These
up on
guys
the
got
other side
eyes
of
on
it.
everyone coming in this area here.
You're gonna have to move, right?
And the
Well, we
important
are
thing here
too.
is if they do catch a player,
Yeah,
right,
they're
with
gonna
let's
be
say
first.
23 health,
I can try
and they
to mark
down
them.
them, that's then if that player isn't revived, whoever eliminates them,
Yeah, they have
the
to
point's
move.
going their way, right?
Yep.
So always managing to just like vulture and third party from massive ranges.
Maybe we can drop down and move east.
Over to Ghost Demo and King Richard.
Yeah, I see.
There's a team right here in front of them.
So they've just been playing that upper half
Lasered
of
one.
this zone the whole time.
Lasered the left one.
They're still up here just kind of chilling, working their way down little by little where
One
they
of
have
those
to.
guys, sniper.
Now with the natural high ground, they feel
I got
very
C4, I'm
confident to
just
kind of
gonna
put this
run in.
pressure up. And look, they've already had 4 eliminations. You don't want to go against C4. That's a FaZe cloak knock right there.
Wow, takes
And
out
that's
both-
FaZe yellow. What a
Wow.
shot. So clean.
Now they just make their way over to the circle, right? Because the storm is, I
No,
mean,
I'm thinking
closer to them anyway.
He's got
so.
3 more C4 right there. This guy's happy. That was a battle worth taking. These guys actually might be just knocking on the door of the big,
no, we're good.
the big bonus from the 8 eliminations.
Right, exactly. They're very, very close.
Oh, and here's the battle that they need to get this, secure this, that
moving.
point bonus. So this is a big battle
be
that's in front of them right now. This actually matters. If I'm them, I
No,
go for
seriously,
it.
it's the rotate down.
I know.
Kind of hear him talking about it. But I mean, I couldn't agree more, man. I mean, you're literally right about to make that
Because
extra 5 points.
right. Like if you wait too long
in,
and you
man.
try and go for like the quote
I say
unquote
we just
win,
get out of here
you
if we
potentially
can.
lose out, right? And you get nothing. But if you got like a fair
man,
fight like
before
this
we
with
go.
C4, their initiation game is strong right now. They can do a lot with
That's
this.
not them north, yeah.
Oh, you see, but these guys are actually kind of far out. Oh, man.
Doesn't
pinged
matter.
them twice.
Ghost DMO says, how far out? I've got this. Watch this.
See, but their
Yeah,
decision to
hard
push that is a
rotation.
little bit questionable now because there was another team, popping shots in
How
the
you on
distance
maps?
here.
I
So
can drop a lot.
I'm 7-9 too. I'm good.
They do have bouncers.
Yeah, come to me.
So King Richard says he's 7-9 on resources. He says, all right, you need some metal. He's going to hook him up right here. I think they have a launch pad. He's setting up for the play right here. Oh, he decides to instead just sponsor on out.
Half shield?
Okay.
Back over to Zate and Symphony.
I'm trying to stay with you. I'm trying to watch our back.
So I believe King Richard is actually to their north, right?
Northeast as well.
Up
Yeah,
north.
just at the other side of the divot.
Yeah.
Where's his teammate? Okay, I'm high.
Well, this is
I'm
a
high.
whole nother battle going on here, though.
Go for height.
Yep.
Notice what Symphony does here, right? When
One's
he sees
very
his
weak. One has
partner
no shield.
shoot to the right, he shoots to the right,
The
right?
north one
Look
has
how
no
quick
shield.
he just changed up right there. This is
I
like
need to go in
high tier
the-
collaboration
the one
right here,
on
right? He
metal
knows
rooftop,
to
okay.
focus with the
Everything?
squad mate to get the best
Right on
results.
me, right on me.
Okay.
Little decisions like that really make the difference in PvP. He doesn't catch tunnel vision. Look, he had focus on one player. He turns back, backs up his teammate.
Nice.
Quick knock right there. And just like
Wow.
that, they made it look easy, right? That's because they're working in unison.
Yeah. And finds Liquid 72
No,
hours,
I
man.
have advantages, that's
Funk
it.
Bomb and Nate Hill.
Oh,
currently
clutching up and gets the rev off. This gotta be feel. This is the feels good. Yeah, I knew it.
That's hot.
I had one spike, bro. One spike. That's all we need.
And look, they have a
One
rift. if
spike.
they
He's
need
got the
use
rift
it.
to go. Look at that loadout. All gold, baby.
Right above me.
Oh, there's another player here. So this is gonna be interesting. He said right above me. Either he's calling out some loot, or he's saying like there's probably a threat nearby.
Come with me. Come with me. Yeah.
We talked about this from the EU, how players hold on to the rift to go. They just
Yeah.
respect it. Look, these guys could easily use it, get to the center. Nope, they're just holding on to it.
That trap saved my life. Dude.
Yeah, I know. These guys are spectating us. I don't know why.
Reloading the grenade
right,
launcher.
right,
I mean,
right,
I
right.
agree, man. I think it's important to use what you have. And I mean, at this point, if you could just use it, secure the center, and then just
might be low.
build
He
up
was
and
like- he was looking
fortify.
for
I
loot
mean,
and shit.
I mean, they got another player right
laser.
here. I think they're
Sit down.
feeling it. And look at that. He knew this guy was low, and he called it out
Yeah,
before it
but
even
that-
happened.
wow.
That's great game sense. He saw that they were
eliminations.
passive.
Yeah.
They were 2 passes. He said, this guy might be low.
Don't fight.
Bop, bop, gets the knock right there. Actually picks up 2 eliminations. That's 5 on the board for him.
Look at those stars.
Yeah,
So
Nub's
assuming
looking
Nate
at
Hill
you
has
now, kinda
any, you
moving
gotta
down.
think they're very close to that 8
Lockout, bro. Stop
bonus.
blocking me. How many GLs? I'm at to
It's so great to see people still have fun in the intensity, right? It's,
Yeah.
just having fun. And that's that's the level of confidence these guys got. They can just like kind of ease up like that.
And we've kind of talked about this a little bit, right, before the cast is the confidence factor. Maybe like talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, like so, like confidence plays a big factor in how you play the game, right? When these guys are confident, you know, you're going in, you're hitting your shots, you know how to capitalize on your aggression, and when to be aggressive, you make the right decisions. When you're, you know, when you feel timid or like, you know, kind of like, you know, that pressure on you, team's pushing you, you're not going to make the, you know, the best decision, the best call. You're going to, you know, maybe be a little too passive, not fight back, and that'll make the difference in the battles. Being confident will 100% edge you in these fights.
Now the circle finds itself near retail row. 22 players left alive right now, Monster.
Look, he knows exactly where he wants to go. Here's another bomb team right here. Outlet Live, Turkey Lips, two great performers as far as it goes with, you know, their showdown performances. These guys have, you know, showed up week after week, and they play consistently well all the time.
Also, Turkey Lips, I mean, I say it every week, but man, his name, I love it so much.
Yeah, shout out to Turkey Lips, man. This guy's you know, another grinder on the Twitch community, trying to get his name out there. So big shout out to everyone that gets, you know, the opportunity to be in front of all these people. It's pretty crazy.
Is this all? No, this is all enemy building here.
Yeah, they're looking for something. They're looking for something. They're trying to see if there's any remnants of a player possibly hiding in these builds here.
Just keep your eyes peeled, because even if you're farming, he could just be waiting for...
Yeah, he's a team.
You see, they were fighting someone here, and that's why he says, even if you're farming, someone's here waiting for them.
Exactly.
So they know for a fact there's a threat nearby, and that's why their focus is split here. Look at that metal base.
Oh, man, a 2x1 made of metal. That's just not what you want to see.
That is not fair. How did you get that much metal, huh? Oh, there it is. This guy decides to show himself when the split happens. That is going to be his worst mistake. Goes Bizzle, walks right into the trap, actually, that they already pre-set up. You know, pretty... it's pretty funny, but it's also, like, grit, man.
Yeah. Over to Thieves and Liquid Chat.
We only need one more kill.
So they're even more north right now.
So Liquid Thieves and Chat, they only need one more kill, and they will get an extra 5-point bonus.
Oh wow, look at this. Do you say one more? Here's
That's
two.
all they need. They just got to get one of these. So this really matters right now, the way they take this engagement. I would assume they're going to be as cautious as possible.
Yeah, I had to heal.
Yeah, you'd hate to basically just
you don't want to throw.
Close
Yeah, you don't want to throw for being too hasty, right? So look at how they're going to go for the zone instead of for the potential quote-unquote one kill right there, right?
Right.
They're going to be very cautious. They're going to play their best plays possible. That's how they got this far.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you got to figure too, if you're going to play for the win anyway, an elimination is probably going to present itself.
It's going to come. Yeah, it's naturally going to come.
Now they're making their way.
They're in the zone. This is going to be interesting if they go up or work their way around. I wouldn't want to be next to that base. So
yeah, the 2x1 made of metal. No thanks. That's cool. I'll hang out in the tree. Oh, a supply drop.
Drop right here. That's actually going to be crucial. Chug jug. He's going to drink it.
And a half shield.
Oh, wow. This is the game changer right here.
So looking, and now look, the circle's right next to them, so now they just have to push up a little more north.
They kind of know their backside's clear too, so that double back is going to be real smooth right now.
Yeah.
Their problem though, that the dudes in the metal base up there, I think they're still kind of safe.
I dropped my Tommy gun somewhere, whatever.
Oh, you mean like if they built close enough to the circle, you mean?
Yeah. They might have just, you know, kind of got a little bit of a double storm here.
I dropped the wrong one.
Oh, actually, no, it's in the opposite direction. Okay, so all that metal is just going to go to waste.
Yep.
And look, they're just like, dude, what do we do? Richard?
Well, we built this 2x1 made of metal.
We got to move out, brother. Time's up here, dude.
Try to catch rotates.
So they have bouncers, so they can quickly traverse.
Yeah, don't forget, you have Outlet and Turkey Lips right to their left-hand side, retail. Now they're getting eyes on Chap here, so they're trying to catch rotators on the move here, so they can capitalize on some, you know, some nice little cleanup kills here.
Oh, look at that! Someone's gonna fall. Oh, barely caught themselves.
Almost gets that fall damage. And you can see Turkey Lips now below them, kind of firing up at them. Yep, right from that little turtle right there. Catches Zate right there. So that means Symphony's close by. Is he going to be able to clutch it up?
Let's jump on him.
They want to jump on these. Yeah, see, they want to jump on these. He's already got 7 eliminations, mind you. So all these matter right here.
I got the kill.
Oh, he gets it. That's the bonus.
There you go. Done. 8 eliminations. They've hit the big bonus. So now they get.
Oh, wow. This gets beamed for. No, my.
Oh,
Turkey Lips. I told him right there. And yeah, I was just, you know, kind of talking him up, and that's why. Instantly.
I'm sorry, one new sub is 15 push-ups? Oh my.
Who's doing push-ups?
Not me, dude. Nope, I'm good.
Hey, put it on my channel. I'll make it happen, boys. Oh boy.
Now they're trying to make this rotation. This is a very scary and deadly rotation to make.
Oh, the block out right there though. He might just keep this guy in a storm, dude. Yeah, block him out. Oh, he's just eating his, using his mats against him.
But it looks like they might, whatever that player was, whoever it was, made it out just okay.
Yeah, let's just take this as ours.
And again, the circle moves far.
I honestly dare the Twitch chat to go and hook up Turkey Lips right now.
You have any more minis? Do you have any more minis?
14 players. So we've gone from 16 to just 14. So, I mean, there's still so many players left. Where are they all? I mean...
We need one more.
They need one more as well.
Look at that.
These guys are... We're going to see a lot of teams that hit at least 8 points this time around.
Look, Nate Hill, Funk Bomb, KP Herons, Feasall, but at the bottom, Tempo is there. There's so many big names here.
Oh my God, he's...
Nate Hill and Funk Bomb are here as well. Goes down.
He's going to go down.
What was that right there?
Jump right off.
Oh, he gets saved.
I just survived. Play for that kill.
Just survived.
Teammate of the year. This is him.
Can you drop down? Can you edit below? Oh, he's getting tagged. Can you edit me down?
This is a good call right here, by the way.
Watch it your left.
Oh, he doesn't own the wall. That's why he's saying, can you edit me down?
Yeah, I killed one guy.
Oh, it is. Oh, he did. He did. That was his plank right there.
And look there. Oh, no, the storm is here.
Situation. He's got to get this knock now. It's all or nothing.
Let's go. You got it.
There it is. That matters right there. Outlet got the knot right there on straight, so that's going to be a point for him either way. Doesn't matter how you chop it up. And that's the one kill, the one elimination they needed for the bonus.
That's right. And now, look at this. So, 9 players left. Valkyrie and Tempo trying to make their way into the storm right now. Getting as close to the circle as they can.
Tempo was even scary good. Like, he's already scary good, but he was insane when the original kind of tactical SMG was a thing in the game. It was already his weapon, a part of his loadout.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he is known to run these SMGs. Look at his loadout. There's no normal AR, right? He runs drum and then SMG. His pressure game is insane.
We're gonna fight.
And this is why I talk about playstyle. Like, this is really his playstyle. He really, he owns it, and I love it.
I'm gonna come down with you.
All right, so see, Valkyrie was dropped down. He's like, hey, look, don't worry, I'm coming down.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the best decision. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe just maintain high ground.
Yeah, because he could have just baited his teammate just a bit there. Sorry to say it, but like if they come down trying to thirst him, he comes in from above, kind of with a sneaky play.
Yeah,
that's the way to do it,
Oh my gosh, look at the health bars of these chat, man. If they fall
that's
wrong,
not good.
There's a slurp on the ground right
lucky,
there.
little lucky for them too, right? They have the storm, so their next rotation's not gonna be too bad. But yeah, these guys are not. They're not sitting pretty right now, and their mats are not too heavy either.
If they make even a single mistake,
if they win though, they have big bonus.
That's true.
1,000,000%.
I'm gonna get lower with you.
And notice what they're doing here, right? Oh man, someone tries to capitalize on a push here.
Got him.
Oh, it's Herons. No, Chap can't stay in the storm.
No. Thieves has to run.
He tried to thirst him for the mats, and it kind of backfired. Well, KP, I think, is still up right now. No, Funk Bomb actually eliminated KP. Saw it in the kill feed right there.
Poach is still here.
Liquid Chap just checked out. Valkyrie just got knocked by Thieves.
5 players left, Monster.
It is boiling down here. We've already seen some grenade plays in the end game. You can see how strong they are. Oh,
wow. Tempo goes down.
He just snuck that one in there.
So Funk Bomb, Nate Hill are still here.
They can totally make this happen right now.
Behind you.
2v1v1?
Yes.
Right now.
Above us.
Yeah.
They're just going to snake their way across.
Look at that. They're just very slowly, very calmly
it's 1v1v2.
making their way over with the storm.
So like Thieves is in a little mini battle right here, I think, with Tempo in the mid grounds.
And look, Poach is all the way at the top with high ground.
Okay, actually, yeah, Thieves is just trying to hold him out. Poach is just sitting heavy at the top here.
He still has 3 grenades. Backboard?
Those are some good nades right there, but the players down below, Funk Bomb and Nate, actually have enough resources to kind of, defend against this.
You know who doesn't have resources? Poach. Look at that, 31, 8, 14.
Yeah, look what he's doing. He's breaking his way down right through the mids.
He's got it. Oh, he's okay. Oh, a big hit.
I think you dive down here, Poach. Just get closer. Just get closer to him. What a knock!
Funk Bomb.
It's your time. It's your time, brother. You have the storm. You have the storm on your side.
He goes for it.
Oh, misses. He actually missed a lot of shots there. The edit play right into him. Poach clutches up. Wow. That's another one for Tinder Tatman and Poach, by the way. Did you hear Tim? He said, "You are the."
Wow. So Poach again says,
"Tim, you hit the lottery, brother. What's going on?"
Listen, Tim, wild card, you need to turn it off, okay? It's too strong. We're not ready to see it. turn it off, okay?
played.
Man, that was a pretty fun game.
That was a good one.
Let's, you want to check out the final moments of that game?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, wow, Liquid Poach, he's a terrifying player.
Yeah.
He's on top of you.
So now we get to see it from the other side here, right? And look at, he's got a lot of minis going here. Lands up. And the play was great, but I think diving in was a little too premature. He didn't have eyes.
Did you see how quickly Poach literally... So it's not even that he saw the edit. It's he literally heard... And you talked about this. When you touch down on the ground, you make a very distinct noise. And in that moment, it was like...
Flick.
Bang.
Bopped him. And you know what else is something to think about? It was the edit play that Funk made there. He could have made a 3-play edit and then had visuals, but instead he jumped in with a blind spot. You know, he only did 2 and kind of dived in because that's the quickest edit. But, you know, it wasn't the right play for it. So
yeah, let's take a look at the highlights coming in from match number 3 here in NA.
We should go for that.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm right behind you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the precision coming in from Nick Merckx. I mean, you know.
Where you at? Are you up? Build now?
Man, they were owning Tilted here.
Oh, Parallax. We actually didn't even get to see that. So shout out to whoever submitted this one right here.
Nate shot and Risker here in Risky Reels.
Freeze coming in with the dualies. Hello. That's another one.
So that was also Jericho's teammate there.
Yep. Oh, what is going on there? Oh, he was actually trying to heal, doing a little crouch spam. Timed that perfectly. So JL got taken out, and then they just worked together here.
Got him?
Yeah, we actually didn't get to see this either from Yellow's perspective, so good play right here.
Deeps in chat.
Another community clip submitted right here. We didn't get to catch this one either.
Let's go, dude.
That's what I'm talking about, guys. Keep these coming.
Funk Bomb and Nate Hill.
Guys dead behind.
Man,
look at that edit. So clean. He actually like battled his teammate a little bit there.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Like, hey, it's me, bro.
And that was Hamlin's.
Eats the double barrel point blank. You can't beat it.
Oh, and this is the super clutch play.
That was the clutch play. Look at that. Bat. I think it's crazy.
And then wait for it.
And that's the save.
Got him. Nice.
And Will Ferreira goes down, and then Poach, man, here it is, just goes down. He hops up, and just again, watch how quickly. Unbelievable. So yet again, Tim the Tapman activates Wild Card and says, let's take 2 victory royales, please. Thank you, Poach.
Why not win another one?
Why not make it 3? Just win every other game.
And it's crazy. Like, you saw Nate Hill and Funk Bomb consistently. Was it the same team they beat again? It kind of felt like it, right? Might have been. No, actually, they beat Chap in the first one.
Yeah. What about you guys at home? How are you enjoying these NA games? Hit us with the hashtag Summer Skirmish. Make predictions. What are you enjoying? Send us your favorite Twitch clips. And don't forget to talk about Monster, because he's amazing. But now we're going to take a short break. Get up, stretch. Go get us a little snack, something to drink. We'll be back in 5. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us for week 7 of the Summer Skirmish. As always, I'm Zeke. This week, we are joined by Monster D-Face. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing good. It feels crazy being a player coming into the Shoutcast side of things, so I'm pretty stoked. I mean, could I take the floor for a second?
Do it. Go.
Man, so I promised Reddit that I have a couple of demands here. All right,
Oh, no.
I got some demands. Number 1, free Twitch chat. I'm trying here, by the way. Yeah. Number 2, team comms. I think I got that one for you guys. And let's get weird with the breakdowns. I think I got that one too. So I'm trying to get you guys free chat. Love you guys. All right, poggers in the chat, please and thank you.
That's all I have.
That's all I had. That's all I had, dude.
God.
No, I know it's probably unreasonable.
Listen, man, we'll see what we can do.
I want to load that one up.
For anyone that might be joining us,
they're blowing up right now.
For anyone that might be joining us and are
right.
curious about the format, let's take a look. So every week we change up the format. This week we're going with big bonus. So we're going to play a total of 5 matches and everyone's competing for the most points. Eliminations are worth 1 point each. Victorials are worth 5 points. And if your duo can find 8 or more eliminations, you get an additional 5 points. We've seen that throughout the day. So you get 8 and you get 5 automatically. So you hit the board with 13 points. Man, oh man, as well as the prizing. So the prizing is per game. We hand out prizing, and then it kind of works toward a cumulative bonus. So at the very end, we kind of give out some big prizes there.
Yeah, and it's crazy. We've seen like people just come up out the mud, just straight rising to the overall standings for a little bit.
Yeah,
that was pretty wild. And here's the overall cumulative prizing. So every round matters, every elimination, every point you can score yourself, because this is where you earn those extra bonus payouts. You know, the prize outs at the end of the tournament. So you know, from 1 to 50, if everyone's a winner here, no matter what. So the better you perform, the better.
Definitely. Let's take a look at the current standings coming in from the last game. That was match number 3. So they're at the top, man. Thieves and Chaff, 15 points. Right behind them, Nate Hill, Fun Club. I mean,
and look at Outlet. See, those are the people hitting the threshold.
Yeah.
8 elimination thresholds, getting those bonus points. So unfortunately, you see, Liquid Poach and Tim the Town was just shy of that one right there. But I mean, to get the victory, it still counts.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, it feels like we see the same kind of 5, very similar.
I mean, there's a scary level of consistency behind some of these, some of the talent here today in this player pool. So it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, man. What do you think? I mean, we've got 2 games left, and
we have a little bit of
the overall standings. Yep, man. Thieves and Chap just in a very commanding 44
Dude,
points.
I'm excited for Nate Hill and Funk Bomb. I think they're really underrated squad right here, just coming up, showing more talent again. Turkey Lips, another team, right? We just see come up. Symphony with more consistency. A lot of these guys that we see just come up and do so well.
Man, just dropping points. And I mean, even look at that. The points are still super, super close, man.
Right.
Man, oh man. So what do you think? We've got 2 games left to play. What is something that has excited you thus far?
Definitely seeing like the Rift play with Nick Merckx and Cypher PK. I kind of like the story that was built there, right? Like watching a teammate, is that you kind of lost him early on, but still not giving up to go all the way and nearly clutch up. Yeah. It's plays like that and that kind of stuff that develops that for me really makes the game.
What about the format? What have you enjoyed about the format?
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
I told you at the start of the show when we were covering over the kind of the EU stuff that are people going to be able to snag 8 eliminations? Pretty tall glass to order, right? It's a pretty hard one. But yeah, people showed up definitely more than I've expected. That's for sure.
I mean, and that's kind of the cool thing, right? Is like it's funny that last week the threshold was 7.
Yeah, and I thought that was hard enough.
Yeah,
I think KP and I dropped like a 5, close to 6, and I was like, oh, we almost had it. 8. I would have been like, yeah, you know what? Kind of sign out here.
I mean, that's the thing though, is people still show up. They're like, hey, you want 8? All right, we're gonna give you 10. You know what? I mean, we saw the first game of the day, right? It was like that. In EU, we saw 1 all day, and in game 1,
greatest game of the skirmish.
Man, I mean, dude. So like, all right, I also want to ask you this. So how do you feel going from having played most of these weeks, right? Now you have information coming from this side. You get to kind of like learn a little more. You get to almost even see people play. So how is that going to help you adapt to next time?
I mean, first off, the experience feel, the way I feel, for me, this is so much more my element, just being able to just like chill and talk Fortnite. I do this every day. Love this. Now, what I learned from this, I mean, every single update definitely shakes up, the way the game kind of develops moving forward. So, with this new patch, I haven't really had much time to play it. What I'm noticing, these loadout changes, you see a lot of double barrels.
Yeah.
We're not seeing like too many like Klinger spam plays. We're seeing way more like C4 stuff where people opting in to hold the Rift to go because the kind of utility that can provide. You see more players running double heals. So things are definitely changing up here, and I can kind of feel it. So I can't wait to get my hands on the game for sure.
Yeah. I mean, another thing we have to talk about is obviously Tomato Tempo. We got to see
a little battle break out there too.
God, just someone land there, okay? Just take us there. That's where Tim,
make it happen.
Your home.
You're rocking this. You're sporting the fit.
I don't even know how he got it so fast. Tim, what are you doing, man?
I know. I saw like when I kind of logged in, I saw like multiple people kind of grinding out for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're putting in that elbow grease.
Listen, it's an amazing skin. I don't.
Get your challenges done. We're approaching. Was it week 7?
Yeah, this is week 7, man.
I know. I got to do them all.
Dude, same here. Here we go. Match number 4.
Hey, it's the guy Hamlin's.
This is the tallest man I've ever met in my entire life.
He's a stand-up kind of guy.
He is a stand-up man. He was here in week 2.
Oh, look at the mark right here. Is that tilted? So you can see. I told you, like, this is an act of desperation, in my opinion.
Really?
In my opinion, if you're not doing too hot and, your landings are not really working, you throw it all on the table. You go to tilted. You play that game because anything can happen in tilted, right? Everyone has the skill to play those close-quarter engagements, and that's kind of where you want to do it. And you can see a little smirk on his face. He knows what he's doing right now. He's like, all right, chat, y'all about to see it, right? So he's kind of focusing up now.
You know what's interesting? It's really not many players. I mean, unless there's players like literally directly above him, it's only 2 duos.
I mean, like who do you expect? Right? Like Nick's probably gonna come here, and boy, that's why you play the 50-50 game right here. That touchdown, Slade goes down. That's 1, right? That's huge. 1 elimination is the game changer. You saw some people unfortunately couldn't score a point. This is how you get that point.
Yep. Strafe takes down a player here.
Strafe's another good player. Drinky's another good player. I actually had the pleasure of going against Drinky a few times in some solo matches.
Really?
Yeah. These guys he's got the skills. And my guy CDN in the third, unfortunately, gets taken out. It's GG right there. It's another 2 for these guys.
Janet Rose, we saw them playing last game, rocking that Triceratops.
And you see they switched up the game right before they were in Pleasant Park. Now he says, you know what, this is not working. Let's go just try Fatal.
What's interesting is Myth was actually here and was landing here every game, so maybe he's here, or maybe that was them.
It could be the team he's fighting right now. Yeah, I was actually poking me, and she just knocked right there. This is pretty much Janet versus Myth.
There it is.
Gets knocked by Janet right there. Done and done. Couldn't rotate out fast enough. Couldn't really, you got to make those decisions, right? You got to be very direct with your moves here.
Look at this, man. Courage.
Yeah, Courage, man, surprisingly comes in and he has a consistent performance week in and week out. And what I've noticed about him, he lands in his general area. You always see him coming in from the west-hand side. And he's about to show us why, right? Look at the comfortability on the plays here. Knows exactly what he wants to accomplish. That was a knock right there. He's just got to build, ramp, go up. He's playing it nice and smooth. Textbook, buying himself some time. He's got the knock here, so he knows a little bit of pressure. There goes a stink bomb. He kind of missed the money there, but it's all good.
He's in the house.
That's going to be all good. And there it is. He's got the play right here. Overhead, that's all. Shield gone. Here comes the full dive descent. Nice play.
Nice. There you go. I mean, what's funny is, Courage makes this look so effortless. I mean, just look at it.
You know what it is? I call that experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just being in the pressure table for so long, just keeps us calm. He plays his game.
Yep.
Nice. Let's go.
There you go.
There's a fucking...
Taking down another player there. Thieves and Chap at the very edge of the map.
These guys are playing some weird strats way out here.
Okay. Now we're hopping over reverse.
Reverse, the young god right here.
You can see his face. He's not wearing a hoodie.
He's actually,
he's in the light.
He's got an AC on. It's all happening. The upgrades. That's right.
Now, they're in Paradise Palms. I think they believe there's another duo here. And I mean, from what we've seen all day,
I would not doubt it. And you see he's keeping an eye on the rift over there. He's trying to see, like, is someone going to kind of die from that side?
I think there's a player, right there on the right by that yellow car.
Oh, and the perfect weapon for this right here, the thermal scope. You can really pinpoint players from a distance. I think that's one of the underrated perks of this weapon here is these scouting abilities is so great. Just being able to kind of see through structures for the most part.
Like way back there.
It also helps you find like loot and stuff. Highlight supply drops, chests.
Oh, he's just spotted another player. That's another 2 right there. Oh, he hit that one for white. So watch, they're going to dive on this. He's 100% this team's going to
go. We can't push from this angle. I don't think.
Oh, he doesn't want to push from this angle. Okay. He doesn't feel comfortable with the descent.
Look at that, though.
You just got to hit the headshot.
And I mean, you talked about it, right? Just being able to exactly see where those players are, pinpoint them, and then, I mean, in the hands of someone like Reverse 2K who can nail those shots. I
was
mean,
gonna say, yeah, and just another player, Reverse 2K, who can hit these shots.
Yep. And look, they were trying to get to that rift, and now they're closing in. They're like, we can't let them.
You know for a fact this dude's going for the revive right now.
Yep.
He's probably gonna pull it off too. It's a pretty long rotation.
Oh.
So now it's a 2v1. This is a sticky situation for him. His teammate was holding a high ground intentionally here, but I think he came down to back him up.
So that was the player. That was the player he knocked originally.
Yep. Take him off the high ground right there. This time he's not going to let him get a revive. Not going to make that mistake again.
Nice,
wow, the shots. You see that just
so
3
reset,
rounds.
Right? Quick, reset. Because you know that other team that was close by, you got to be careful.
Yep. Over to Saint and OP.
OP's really been playing out of his mind today as well. We saw some nice little highlights from. Oh, he was trying to hit the. He was trying to hit the shop right there really quick. Hit the vending machine.
Listen, OP,
pull it off.
He just wanted a candy bar. It's very rude. Okay.
Interfering.
Oh, look, he has no mask though.
RPG in the open slot. Oh, you can't block it unless he was able to edit fast enough, and that was not going to happen right there.
Man, and now look, he's got some mats now. They find ammo, weapons.
Nice weapon loadout upgrade as well.
Now, no rockets. Fem, Steph, and Wilds. They're taking an engagement here. So they're okay. So there's a player there all the way range.
You kind of like, if you really notice, like Fem Steph has like a look of panic a little bit here, so you know it's kind of going down with really intensity here. That is a laser beam right there. She makes the call out. Just go.
Now Wilds is down. He's been eliminated.
This is that confidence boost I tell you about. Once you get those points up right there, right? You know they're weak. You just want to kind of dive on it.
Right.
Oh, she's not capitalizing though. She's got to start shooting instead of like just kind of building all around. It's a little bit of panic here, but she just plays it cool right here. She should be good. There it is right there. That's the shot.
One.
That was Fuya. It was only a knock. Oh, she couldn't get this second.
It was very close though. It's hard to deal with those types of situations.
Especially playing as solo like that. She had to kind of hold the high ground, but lost it at one point.
She's
a good try. It was a really good try, yeah.
Over to Valkyrie and Tempo. And look at this. They're pretty far, man.
Just gonna pop it right.
Oh, they've got one.
Snobby,
There you go.
There's Rift to go.
Dude, these Rift to goes, man, they are awesome.
You notice the rotation here off their Rift to go. She quickly glanced to the right to see if they can find another Rift. Unfortunately, didn't. Sees one in front of them. They're going to go ahead and capitalize on this one.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
And this is why I really love the Rifts, you know?
I was gonna build a ramp, but I didn't know if I could make the jump. Oh my God.
But yeah, I mean, there you go. So it's like, you know, you can basically utilize these Rifts on the go, especially if you know where the other ones are. I mean, Viking Village, obviously a key location that has them, but there you go. They can just kind of reset, take to the skies, gather information.
You know, most of these players know where they are. They play so much Fortnite, so this is really all mapped out rotations here.
Look at this. Laser chomp.
Ooh, Tempo says if you want to land on them. So Tempo's feeling he's looking to dive on these players right here. This is probably like a really good team. Obviously, they're coming out of Tilted. Ooh, that was a shot right there. A little bit of hesitation on the build off. He thought he was going to get the pop off. Tempo actually might be able to clutch this up. He's got that high ground right now. Valkyrie's got to build up to her teammate, and that's what she decides to do. Good play right here. She got a player right below her. The pressure's on her. Can't she make the quick edit right here? She can get a quick kill. She can just jump down on this guy with the shotgun. I think she's going to let it break. Okay, he decides to kind of, you know, push off a little bit.
Just trying to find her way back around. Yep. I mean, she's doing a really good job of distracting, right? Like, so they're kind of have
that
angles.
Was a nice shot right there.
Southwest.
Oh, another team's coming in now. She just called it out, Southwest.
I'm not, but just build high.
Oh, Tempo's so low. He's really got to heal right now. Can she drop the med kit for her teammate, though?
I don't stay calm. We can fight this.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's healing.
He's definitely healing right now. He just used the slurp juice. I think it will be in her best favor to drop the med kit.
No shield on one.
Yeah.
This is a tough spot to be in, man.
Yeah, he's really on a, you know, kind of like a ticking clock here. Yeah, we know this team with the teddy bear skins right here. Yep. You gotta be very careful. Oh, yo, nice knock, the trade. I would go for the thirst here. Yep, you see, he just went for the thirst. He's got to get that, just get those points. That's right.
And then he's weak. This guy's weak. Right here.
Oh! SMG. Oh, she pulled out the burst. Oh!
My gun wasn't reloaded. I missed all my AR shots.
Oh, so close.
Oh, man. That was still very much like a ton of fun.
That was so intense.
Wait, so did someone just rift out? Okay, so someone rifted originally, and then the rift was there and disappeared.
Yep.
Okay.
So someone's already on the relocation here.
Using the half shield there to top off. Oh, he's got... Okay, he's got the minis. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't use the minis there.
In the heat of the moment, you know, he's just trying to pop that big 50 off real quick instead of losing a little bit of efficiency if he would have used the mini shield. Every piece of shield matters here.
Oh, on me, on me, on me.
Okay, so they're engaging someone.
He rotates right through the poison. This thing bomb right there.
I killed Tim.
Oh, nice job.
Oh, no.
Tim right here.
Yeah, I need help, I need help.
Pretty sure that's a little bit of payback from earlier as well.
We're getting GL'd.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Oh, it's trying to get that point right there.
I'm mining,
Gets it. Nice job.
Good execute.
He's going to rotate in for the
white
mats.
heals?
Oh, he doesn't get anything off that.
There's a bandage right here.
So now where's Poach though?
Somewhere here. Probably in the high ground. And there's another team kind of like, you know, jumping in this battle. Actually, it might have been Poach who maybe he just had to, you know, desperately rift out. Because there was already it was already kind of a split going on here. So that could potentially be Poach now, just, you know, dominating them over the high ground right here.
They killed Poach.
They got him, they got him.
Oh, okay, so, someone else just came in and cleaned that up. And there they are.
I can't build.
Whoa, what kind of bounce right there? Oh, he hit off the ATK.
Yep.
Giving him a nice little boost right there.
The ATK roof acts as a
Bounce for
bouncer.
a second. Nice high ground take, makes a quick edit here. Oh, man. He waited for that. Came from the side. Nice counter. That was well played. Spaceline just hit the perfect counter, honestly, there.
Yeah. Now they're in the storm, but they're okay. They got to make their way over. Ghost Emo, King Richard, making their way into the storm right now.
Yeah, this game's actually looking really good for this team as well. Seems like they're going to be able to, you know, get first dibs kind of like on where they want to post up and chill.
Yeah. Look at this Saint and OP. Just gliding around. Stop at the gas station. Pick
What's
yourself
going on
up a
over
Slurp
here?
Juice. Okay, so there was someone here at some point. Look, the cube there.
I love how OP is so confident in his shot. He runs hand cannon consistently.
Yes.
Pump, hand cannon, and just close quarter SMG for the backup off the pump. He saw an AR there, even at, you know, what's that, uncommon level. He was like, nope. Sticking with the hand cannon here.
I mean, we saw, who was it earlier that dropped like 150 headshot? I mean, when you take shots like that, I mean, it sends you reeling. Oh, look, they can just dip. Yep.
Later, boys.
And there you go.
Now, the question here is to, you know, get to the zone. You really don't want to dive on that team.
We're in the safe zone. That's all that matters.
There's guys. I want to kill these guys.
Oh, you heard that? He says he wants to take it.
In this one by one. Just get on top of here.
Oh, okay. Because he's got a grenade launcher. Watch this perfect explode right now.
Explodes and
This is
rockets.
going to be unfortunate for this squad right here. That's going to open it up, and this is going to be some points right here.
Look at that. Grenade starting to bounce. Oh, man. And you saw the shield numbers there? No way.
Oh, see, and that's why OP runs it, you know? He's just crazy with it. And there it goes. Those guys are out of there, dude. Rifting.
Oh, my.
No way. What is he doing? He's playing it way too close. Oh! Whoa! Yeah, you're playing it way too close. OP has got himself the hand cannon. Respect it.
Check around us real quick.
He literally just said, you are not going anywhere.
I was just preaching about a shot. You guys know why now. I was not boasting him up. Like, that was the real deal.
121. Ghost Emo goes down.
That was a wild RPG, by the way. He pre-fired that one into the landing zone of where Demo was going to land. And, of course, Nate Bomb and Funk. Nate Bomb and Funk. Nate Hill and Funk Bomb here.
I mean, names are hard, man. I struggle. Oh, look at this. Nate Hill. So now...
The play here is pickaxe.
Do you think so? Just walk up and just pickaxe the wall, try to own it?
With the high ground that this his teammate has.
Finished.
That was an easy one for him.
There you go. Funk Bomb finds an elim.
You're still a teammate here, though.
You're good. Just tunneling in the cave.
That's
Taking
it.
Scope there from that hill.
Spotting him out.
I'm going to see if he's in here.
Again, you see them just kind of communicating, right? I'm going to check the cave, see if he's in here.
Yeah, the comms on this squad is so good.
It's right here.
I like the level of, like, calm and cool, you know, these guys kind of hold in every one of their battles.
Yeah.
I like their positioning here, too. There was a team kind of third-partying them to the left-hand side. They decided to kind of force the fight to go to the opposite side. And now it works out in their favor. They can kind of just do it out in the open and not really watch their back too much right here.
All right, I got
thermal there.
It's those little things, like just these position spots, kind of forcing battles to go the other way. They baited him out the cave, and they put themselves in a place to where they can battle comfortably, remove themselves from the third party. So,
kind of coming toward us right now.
Over to Ninja and Dr. Lupo.
Good to see them still alive as well, and their spot's good. If you have a mountain in the desert out here, it's not too bad.
Wait, so we know then that OP and Saint are like literally on the mountain that's like one over.
And to be honest, like Ninja just kind of glanced that way. This might be them rotating down here. Because from what I can tell, it seems like they were just on the move. They weren't really looking to park up.
Don't go snipe, obviously.
He said, "Don't get sniped." Obviously.
Nick Merckx, Cypher, PK. They finally decided to leave
ready when
Tilted
you are,
Towers.
Chief.
Show everyone else in the lobby what's up.
Hey, you can't beat the storm. You got to get on out of there.
The Storm is the best player in the game, man. Always
Yeah, for
comes
sure.
in second place, no matter what you do.
Consistency.
I'm hitting the big pile. Hold on.
Okay. Pyramids right here. Pyramids right here.
We're getting shot from southeast. I do. We're getting shot from southeast.
That's actually
though, okay?
Ninja and
See those-
Lupo's
see those
base
shots?
there. So you see what they
Yeah,
made? They
yeah,
made like
yeah.
a 1x1 tower and then just like a penthouse on top of that.
us.
They are. They're
Pretty
right there.
interesting base you got going on.
Okay.
And then on top of that, we know for sure OP and Saint are very close by.
Yep.
Okay.
So these guys are actually just parked on top of some players here.
You just heard the trap go down.
Ooh, careful. Kind of
Knocked
falls
one,
in here
knocked
because of the
All right,
C4.
I'll start spamming right now.
And it goes to reload, calls it out. So I'm about to start spamming it.
There you go.
That's too
Oh,
good.
catches Baldy.
That's 8. Box up.
Wait, did he say 8?
I have a lot of mats now. I'm building
Ooh,
up.
he
Did he
did.
have 8 eliminations?
That's
so proud
8.
of you,
That's
Nick.
8
I don't
box
have,
up.
I'm gonna go back down. By
He
the
just
way.
said, I'm
I'm
so
gonna win.
proud of you, Nick. I assume that's 8 eliminations.
Yeah, these guys are doing
I need to,
really
like,
good right
get
now. That's the
better guns
bonus.
than- than
Yo,
truly
we
had
need
something
to look
me.
for this. We need to look for this. Every point's a kill.
Yeah. I have 6 C4 and 3 clingers,
Come
by the
to
way.
me. Come to me.
Okay. You gotta give me a second, bro.
Got an armor tag. They're coming out of the gas. There's no time, PK.
I'm coming.
So close.
Yeah, you see, he said he's like, I got some armor tag. There's no time, PK. Like, we got to get on
ripping 'em,
this
I'm ripping
because
'em.
the storm's so strong, right? You need as much backup
Keep on
as
spamming that
possible
guy
there.
right there. That's us.
Yeah.
Now he's got 2 right there on the storm line. It might actually be 2. It might be 1.
What's this?
Oh, I think Ninja's actually third partying this one from the side here. You see him trying to come in
We
and
got
clean up from the
clingers and
side as
stuff.
well. Some
I've got
extra
clingers
shots
and
Chuck
coming
him
in.
over there. Chuck him over there. Let's get this kill. Let's get that kill.
He's got to full commit all your resources, right?
OP was knocked by the storm.
Ouch. Oh, that might have been him coming out the storm right there.
Potentially, yeah.
Right.
Bottom left.
20 players left. 21 players, rather.
They're just trying to beam down this fortress.
I have.
They're
a
just
lot.
looking. They're also just trying to replace walls, split all the ammo
Look
they
at
can.
that. Oh, gosh. 300 mediums in a comp
45
setting.
seconds. You wanna
Oh,
push this
yeah.
guy?
It's
A
feeling
launch
good.
pad. You got 942 on mats.
Okay.
These guys are doing really good. And you have the, yeah, like you said, the launch pad to get onto here. That's clutch.
Set it up a little bit higher up here on me. Listen, we're
They
gonna
might-
kill this guy and then
they
we're
might-
gonna jump out. We're gonna kill this guy and we're gonna jump out as soon as the storm pushes him to us. The storm's gonna push him to us.
I'm putting it up here, okay?
Perfect.
Oh,
Now,
I
come
wouldn't
here,
have put it
come
down
here, come here,
early. I
spam
think
that
that's a
bottom
mistake
right
on
wall.
something.
Yeah.
Okay. People sometimes capitalize on that and really just try and,
I see.
do you over.
Let's watch that sniper.
Players still somewhere in that base. There you go. Wall goes up.
Yeah, I mean, that player right there really doesn't have many options. I'm assuming that's
Nick Merckx took a huge hit.
Health or
I
not?
don't.
I'm assuming that's OP's teammate right there.
No, Saint was not checked out early.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yep. And the
Oh,
bouncer.
that's the bouncer. Oh, the shield gone.
Oh, hysteria.
Serious. That was actually Courage that went down right before that.
Yep.
Okay.
So like now they have to leave.
Peek and then tell me where we're going.
Nick Merckx is out of HP here though.
Dude, look at these bases
And
just
green,
everywhere.
Honestly, Cypher and Nick just really have to land at the back half of that cliff right there.
Yeah.
White,
And what's interesting
30?
is actually Nick Merckx is making their way here, just in front of these guys.
Oh, they just picked up 2 right there.
So KP is down.
Everyone's right.
Unfortunately, I got stuck in the tree.
These guys are right under us. Oh, he's right here on me.
Couple back.
A lot of HP loss right there. It's not too bad. We're just seeing RPGs just dominate today, man. These guys are picking up a lot of rockets.
We got high.
That is super favorable for them. It's a nice little close quarter shot right there. It's Drinky. This one going down. He's going to go for the quick thirst here. Play to make. Oh, he tries to box him for the resource. Kind of misses him, so he falls down. This could be the difference. Oh, elimination's already happened. Someone thirsted him. Turkey Lips actually thirsted him, thinking he was going to get a freebie.
You try third party.
Over to Lexia Ray in Liquid 72 Hours.
Comes a Klinger play right here.
I threw a sticky over there.
You can kind of hear them talking through comms a little bit.
She's got to be very careful. Doesn't stick to wall herself right here. Yeah, he decides to open it all the way. She can make it in that little box right there. It's going to be a money shot.
That's it.
Come on.
Oh, and it was a money. Look. Bog champ right there. Wait, hello. Dive in there. The game's not over. You gotta go.
Look, it's 72 hours.
You see
already
72
going.
saw it. He's just going in, right? He saw the thirst. He's going in for it.
And Alexia took a huge hit there from a shotgun as well.
Shouldn't have waited. Oh, that's a double up.
Build it up. Calm down.
Calm down, calm down.
I can't.
You have any meds?
Lord, I'm gonna cry. That was the luckiest thing I've ever done in my life.
What?
no,
That was
you're the
all
best.
skill. Calm down, Alexia Ray. Calm down. Like
You
72
can,
hours
you can
in.
see the emotion really taking over right here. This is actually
My
beautiful.
heart.
Do you have
I mean, that's the thing, though. You called it out. Just making sure to line up where you drop those clingers. And it's...
I got explode.
She did everything right. There you go.
No, I got
Sorry,
two, I got two.
99%
Here, take
decision
these.
making.
Here.
She made the right decision, and it just played out really well for her,
Leave it
taking
now.
out 2 Titans right here,
Woo!
Rubo
I
and
dropped
Ninja.
him. Come here.
Annihilus, high distortion. Okay, this is
High distortion picks off Parallax. Parallax is really good. Look at that build battle Parallax was involved with. First of all, you can see
Oh my
he's
gosh.
insane.
He hit the shields there.
High distortion actually sitting on a money spot right here. Not only does he have the zone,
feel like
it's
those
on
guys in
Storm
the
Zone
big tower
6.
guys are
Rotations have to come
Whatever
towards
you
him.
do,
He's got the laser beam, ACOG. He is really good. He's sitting good right there.
I'm linking
Outlived.
up with you.
Oh, all right. So look, Turkey Lips, they're actually right under HD's base right here.
Yo, make this ours.
Uh-oh. And
Yep.
they've got remote explosives. They're ready to bring this whole thing down.
Honestly, they could do this base inside out right here if he really wanted to. And he could take the whole thing down and reset and give them fall damage on the way down.
Direction?
Looks like... I mean, they didn't do that. Maybe they're just decide. Maybe they're opting to, like, wait.
Yeah. I mean, having C4
Well,
can make
I
or
mean-
break any fight.
But look, he's got 7 rockets. Why not go for it?
We'll find out right now. Here comes the C4 counterplay back. Annihilus
Nick
catching
Mercs!
Nick Mercs right there. High distortion gets the elimination on Cypher PK, so he already traded that one out. That is massive. So here we have
It's a 2v2,
Annihilus and
we
High
want
Distortion right, and they're sitting on top of the metal base. Turkey Lips is super close by with Outlet. These are full squads we're talking about here. RPG's coming in. She's got to protect the top side or dip down. Good dip down right here.
So we know Outlive and Turkey Lips are somewhere very close by. High distortion.
And there it
goes
is.
down.
Turkey Lips just knocked High Distortion.
Team left, team left.
Now here's the thing, though. She can kind of edit. He can drop down, and she can get the revive.
Here comes the C4 plays.
Oh, no.
See, they took advantage of where they were, and then he moved out to the next zone spot. So now everyone has to play into them. I think, honestly, if we see a textbook holdout right here, you're going to see Outlet and Turkey Lips take this victory. Let's see how it plays out.
There's that 4th player, because it's 2v1v1 right now. There's a 4th player up on the hill.
Pre-firing rockets down here. There it is.
Annihilus goes down.
Yeah, there's just nowhere she can go, you know?
It's a 2v1.
This is what I was talking about. They just hold him out right here. This is the way you want to play this. Pre-firing the side after going through, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Exactly. That is why you belong here, baby. Well
Turkey
played.
Lips, you belong here, and you belong in my heart. Don't ever forget it.
Well
Don't
played.
ever change. Man, game 4, though.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
I
love how they played it at the end there.
Yeah. I would say that's probably textbook, right?
It was crazy. Yeah, they had a couple options, right? They could have like brought down a whole build early, but instead what they did, they used that distraction point where High Distortion got knocked by another player off in the distance, rotated up that mountain, took that spot, turned the whole game around for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, what do you do in those types of situations? You're trying to fight and combat the enemy teams. They've got explosives. They down your teammate. Because you saw High Distortion was up high, then goes down, and Annihilus dropped down. So it was kind of like an unfortunate timing. But like, how do you?
Yeah,
what do you do?
I think the play there, like again, you had like RPGs coming in kind of early. They had to make that decision. Like HD should have probably gotten out there sooner when he saw the other team making that rotation. He probably should have capitalized on the movement as well. I think just kind of holding back a little too long kind of backfired. But it's hard to make those decisions, right? You have multiple teams here. If you move first, you get targeted first. But if you move last, you might get pinched too.
Yeah.
So he just landed in that little pinch spot, which kind of worked against him.
Man, I just can't believe they tunneled in there from like second to last circle.
Yeah,
Turkey Lips.
I mean, we saw like High Distortion and stuff. Like he just picked off Parallax right before that, so they were informed. They had the spot, they had the zone, but they couldn't really push people out, hard enough.
Yeah, definitely. Let's take a look at the final moment coming in from match number 4 of the day.
Yeah, let's go.
Ooh. Couldn't even defend against that one.
Yeah.
Just kind of came right on in. And even if he would have built, you saw the pre-fire from both of them. He's like had so much going on.
Yeah. I mean, that was really honestly the perfect storm, right? You send an RPG and you just say, hey, fire at the 1x1 and hope for the best. And sure enough, Turkey Lips proving why you belong here, Turkey Lips. Proving it, okay?
Facts.
In my heart, forever. But yeah, we'll have game highlights coming up in just a second. Dude, we've got one game left.
One game left. this is a perfect time to talk about the schedule for those of you guys tuning in late. This is actually the second set here, the NA series. The morning will start at 9 a.m. Same thing for tomorrow, right? So tomorrow, Saturday, 9 a.m., you get the whole day to check out the EU scene. Right after that, we break off, then we pick up with that North American scene again at 2 o'clock, similar to today's format. Same deal. So
yeah,
2 days of content here of madness.
Yeah, so you guys at home are probably like, man, we want to see Monster. Don't worry, we'll be back bright and early tomorrow. Just be awake. We'll be here. We'll hang out together.
And trust me, you want to be here for the EU. EU popped off today. They popped off today. And also, you know, I'm at the peak of my energy level, so we are in there. We're really in there. No, it was good. It was good.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the highlights coming in from match number 4. Relive some of the crazy moments. Look at this super tall man. The tallest man on the planet. That's a tall play.
That's Fire Dragon right there. That was that early game risk they took to land and tilted.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was not Vivid in Disguise Toast right there. Get taken out. More C4 plays. Beautiful drum gun on Los Pollos.
Look at that. Remote explosives for days.
Such a pressure tool. You got the pinch right there. It's well played.
They took a rip.
This is probably one of the cleanest shots we've seen today too. Outside of like Mikolov's crazy stuff, that was crazy. He had two of those hand cannon shots.
Yeah, at 121 meters, man.
That's so impressive.
21 meters. Ghost emo going down.
Knocked one. I knocked one. All right, well, I'll start spamming right now.
Right now.
And Bright engaging.
I'm in here.
That's 2 kills, baby. Okay, I gotta hit this big pot. Got him.
And this is the positioning that I was talking about from early on, right? Like 7 players left. They have the dominant spot, center zone here. You know, they got a lot going for them. It was that rotation that came out a little bit late, allowed Outlet and Turkey to get this high ground right here.
Yep.
Okay, I got Annie. 2v1.
Immediately takes on Annie.
Calls that 2v1 right here. That's where he wants to be.
Let's go! Let's go, baby! They don't want it with
Yeah. You feel the energy?
Yeah.
That's why he's ready to do some push-ups, all right, for those subs. Okay? He's got that level. He wants to exert this kind of energy. That's the kind of energy I like.
Yeah, man.
Well played.
And you kind of saw it coming out from his teammate when they said the 2v1. His teammate actually knew exactly where the player was, and he started putting down the pressure while Turkey was able to just move around, get a new position, and then they secured the game, man.
Yep. So part of the reason, if you also think about it, they already realized there's only one guy over there. Let's kill this team of 2. So that's why HD and Annihilus got targeted there.
Mm-hmm. Especially because HD was down, right?
Right. So. See, so if they would have rotated sooner, they would have had a better odds, right? That single player, they could have just like kind of changed things. But Turkey kind of catching up, like, oh man, we can take him later. Let's take this team out.
Yeah, exactly. For you guys at home, how are you enjoying all of the action? Hit us with the hashtag Summer Skirmish. Are your predictions coming through? What do you think about the game so far? What do you wish was different? Talk about this guy's amazing face. Send us your favorite Twitch clips. I mean, dude, we still have day 2 tomorrow. We also have another 10 games tomorrow. Make predictions for those too. Right. Yeah, man. You know what else we have is community clips. So let's check out some of the clips that you guys have sent our way.
Hashtag free Twitch chat. No, this is a nice play right here by Fuya. You've seen how the dual pistols, just high DPS. I think at the start of today, I kind of talked about dual pistols have a place in the game. Yeah, that's why right there, that DPS at point blank. Especially if you hit the headshots. Oh man, you're getting heavy crits off each bullet. They do more than any AR in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, so we have 1 game left.
Dude, this is the finale of day 1.
Day
7.
1.
It's a big.
You know what? You know we haven't seen a lot of today is snipes. Because you're not in the game. Oh God.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I get it.
You know? What a bro. Okay. Yeah, he's talking about my highlight. If you guys haven't caught it. No, we caught some pretty good stuff. Was that week 6? It's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have standings come in from the final game from before. So let's take a look at those. Nick Merckx and Cypher PK just dominating that game.
They earned
Remember?
that one.
They got the 8, so they actually found an additional elimination, so they got that big bonus. 5 additional points. Turkey Lips there won the game, so they're in 2nd and 9. Annihilus and High Distortion right behind them.
And look at that. If Annihilus and High Distortion would have gotten the 2, that would have been the big bonus. They were like sitting so close to that big bonus.
Yeah.
They already had the 5 eliminations they needed. It would have been Turkey, Outlet, and then that last player. That would have been that big bonus right there.
Definitely. Look at that. And then 20th, Fuya. I mean, we saw the awesome elimination.
Hey, good to see her. I imagine what her reaction would have been for these extra 2 right here, right?
Yeah.
Another hype one, so.
Oh my gosh. I still was so funny when she was talking to her teammate. And at one point, I don't even know what the full context was, but we just cut to her and she was just like, here, take all my guns. And
yeah,
just dumped all her inventory. And then they just started laughing and they just picked it all back up. So players still having a great time here as we're playing all these games. I mean, it's been a fun day so far.
It's been a great day. It's definitely been a great day. We've seen a lot of highlights. Just starting from the morning till now, it's been just a roller coaster of events. It's been kind of crazy.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, Monster coming in with his clutch knowledge, right? Dumping on the knowledge on us, helping us all level up. So if you guys at home see me in lobby, you better destroy me because he's helping you get better. And then I'll be the one, talking about you in a few, next time. So
you know what they say? You should have watched that video,
Check out his content.
You have a question, I got the answer. You just got to go search it up. The content's there.
He does. We also have a look at the overall standings thus far. So let's check those out. Man.
This is what I want to see right here.
Dude. Decent chat.
First off, the consistency on Turkey Lips and Outlet, having them dominate and just continue to hold that 3rd place. Congrats to that. Yeah, Thieves and Chap holding 1st here. Look at this. Yeah, Poach, holding Tim to Tatman on one arm, right? One arm holding him, one arm on the mouse here. This is looking great here.
Man, 48 points though. Thieves in Chat
that's a lot of points.
12 points. The next nearest is 36.
You know what's doing fantastic? KP.
Yeah.
They have that bomb massive game. And they just, slowly holding their ranking by picking a few emulations every point. We saw Yellow and Cloak also doing good, kind of holding up this top spot here.
Man, I mean, there's just so many awesome names and players really on this board. Man.
See, so look at that. Just picking up a couple of eliminations per round will net worth you these amount of points that kind of help you hold into the overall standings in that upper 20+ bracket. So
yeah, definitely, man. So what do you think? Give me some final predictions before we hop into game. What do you hope? What do you think? What are you hoping to see? What are you hoping to see?
Honestly, I think we've kind of already meshed out the consistency levels behind the players that have really showed up today. I don't think that anyone's going to fall behind as far as that perspective goes. Dudes have been really showing up and playing well. I possibly, honestly, expect probably Funk Bomb and Nate to kind of come back. We just keep seeing them there.
Yeah.
Inching their way, haven't, kind of sealed the deal yet. I think they're going to pull a big one.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, let's also take a look at a community clip that you guys have sent our way. Let's take a look together.
And here you have Dr. Lupo coming in. Oh, this is the one from early. Man, this is so clutch. Picks up 2, and then, these are some titans, man. Reverse 2K, so good.
You heard him say, you are a god. You are a god.
True, really true. Dr. Lupo really putting on the big boy pants there.
Yeah.
Coming in, it's not again, we talked about, it's not every day that your teammate, you can rely on them to come in, slap up 2 players, and then pick you up before they get you on the thirst, right? Because everyone wants to finish you right away.
Yeah. We are getting ready, ladies and gentlemen, to hop into the final game of the day here on day 1. Let's do this. One final game, Monster.
One more time.
Oh my gosh, dude. I mean, last game was crazy. It feels like it's just been, a steady increase of action. I'm so ready to see how players... I mean, again, this is the final game of the day, right? So everyone's just going to put it all on the table, play their hearts out.
Yep.
And I guess on top of that, right, we come back tomorrow.
You got CDN saying, hey, listen here, partner. We're going to Tilted Towers.
So last week, actually, we saw CDN land tilted every game and combat Nick Merckx. And it literally went back and forth for like 4 or 5 games.
Oh, look at this. Here we have about 3 teams landing here.
This is, okay, everyone meet up tilted. Pickaxe Wars. Let's go.
It's crazy. Today we've seen a few kind of players.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, that's what you don't. He's going to kill damage. Oh, CDN got knocked by fall damage. So the player up there, unfortunately, doesn't even get the point for that because he took himself out. Requiem Slaps actually just took out Hamlin's right there. So Hamlin's again went with that YOLO land. Requiem got him. So
look, Bizzle is here already. It's already touched down. There's another player coming in to land.
Above her. This is not where you want to be, Kitty plays. You better get inside, find a weapon. There you go. All right, that's great. Now you just kind of want to wait up the sound game. Finds him. Oh, well, wow. Losing games goes down right there. He's got to thirst him for a teammate so he can get a weapon really quickly. That's right. Bizzle with the Magnum is still dangerous.
I got the revolver.
Over to Turkey Lips and Lucky Landing. We just saw them
either.
clutch up the fourth game of the day.
That's right. Last squad champions right here.
But now look, his teammate's kind of far, and he didn't go into Lucky, so I'm assuming there's another duo here.
He's in the building directly in front of me.
You can hear him talking, calling it out right now. He's in the building.
Yeah, he's giving that quick call out right here. And you know, he's just kind of saying, let's go back. Let's get some mats, right?
If you have any small ammo that if you're not using any small ammo. If we're gonna go in there, we have to stop them. That's the thing, you know what I mean? But I don't know if we should.
I don't see your rifts over at Big
By the
Truck.
way, can I
think we
point
should
out
not.
that he went from 80 fouls last game to 457. So,
Yo,
Fortnite
Turkey
community, that's what I'm talking about. Show these winners some love. These guys are out here performing at insane levels. Look at that play right there. This is someone you want to be following, right? Look at this. This guy's insane.
Make him do the push-ups,
Make
okay?
him do the push-ups. If I DM him later and he doesn't say, dude, I did like 200, that's what I want to hear.
Look at that. He's closing in.
One.
Nice.
It's
That's
Saint.
right there.
Where's
Oh,
OP?
man. So OP's somewhere close by here as well.
Right above.
That's it. OP right there in the signature outfit.
Let's go.
Another 2.
Man, and make sure to keep
It's the same
Outlive
people that were last
I got
alive.
him super low. I wasn't sure how much health he was at though.
Get
There
that
you
quick
Yeah, I
rev.
tagged OP a little bit.
Here you
Man.
go, brother. You can breathe. Feels
Yeah,
good.
definitely. Janet Rose and Mista.
He's still in the soccer field.
It's a DONG
Both of them.
right here coming in hot. Let's see. They got a player in the stadium.
Look at this. So let's try Sarah Ops and Rex.
Oh, that shot.
Listen, okay, but
Showing.
hit shots like OP though. I mean, just saying.
The hand cannon is great,
I hit him for a
right?
lot.
He said, "Look, OP can do this. I can do
Oh,
this."
another.
Nice. Good
That
job,
was actually
Janet. Let's
crazy.
go.
All right.
The follow-up with
Let's fucking
another
go.
legendary hand cannon shot. It's actually insane.
This makes me so mad. I just wish I was good at this game.
I only have 20.
We saw Fuya before. We talked about her dropping all her weapons and then picking them all up and then finding elimination. She's awesome.
Fuya has such a great personality that if she gets a kill right here, she's probably gonna freak out again. It's gonna be great.
They're backing up.
I want her.
Oh, they actually just backed this team down here.
I'm throwing nades. I'm throwing
Yeah,
nades for you.
I threw some.
Yeah, so her teammate got the knock right there. She got the follow-up explode. That's a point.
One more. I didn't kill him. I exploded. Yeah.
You just hear him talking about things, moving in, trying to secure eliminations.
You don't have a kill, right? You just have.
No,
you don't have one?
I got the. No, I don't have a kill. I don't have a kill.
His teammate
So
kept
the
running.
last player's somewhere close. There you go. Dual
I think
pistols.
he's
That's
in
right.
this track.
Yep. Oh, nice nades right here. Just trying to see if they're just kind of hiding over there.
Courage and Hysteria. We saw them playing last week.
Stay alive.
Trying. I have no mats.
Oh, Nate Hill in the kill feed with another knock on suspense. Courage AD goes down here.
Oh, it was reverse.
Oh, reverse actually, yeah, finishes that up right there. So although reverse got taken out early here, he does secure a point. You know, every point matters, so that's a difference right there.
Immortal, Gummy,
fighting
near tilted. So if Nick Merckx is still alive, you know he's in tilted. You know you're trying to avoid tilted.
Yeah, and this is one of the most dangerous areas as far as rotations go, because there's always teams coming from this angle.
Gosh.
You gotta expect it, right?
Yeah.
He's got a rift to go. I don't know how he has over 200 ammo here. He must have found a llama or something.
Finish him.
Optic Baldy. So actually just seen Optic Baldy in the kill feed. He picked up elimination or something like that. So I think Nick Merckx or Cypher is probably down right now.
Okay.
Over to Ninja and Dr. Loop with their In Paradise Palms.
Ooh, there it is.
Look at this. He still has 2.
Oh, you gotta be careful. Don't blow yourself up. Yeah, he hits himself for 70 there. It's not gonna matter. He's gonna catch, basically do work here.
Landing on us.
Player's got the high ground. Just don't give it up. He can possibly turn this battle around here.
Trying to reclaim high ground.
Yeah, Ninja kind of choked up right there, but I think he's gonna be able to really just jump up there. Lupo's already turned this battle around. Oh, nearly walked into that. That's 55 whites right there.
He's trying to close in.
Oh,
trying to keep the pressure.
There. AR's nonstop mayhem right here. Going there with the pickaxe. Oh, he's not reloaded at all. He used all his weapons here. Oh man, ammunition being really low. He owns both walls. I say you revive your teammate and just work together.
Yeah, I mean, at
Honestly,
worst.
That's another white here. I mean, he's super weak.
Okay, wow.
That was very, very intense, very close battle right there.
Oh, good. Got a medkit for you.
Good to see Ninja pay back for the Lupo save earlier. So
Yeah. Thanks for saving earlier. I got you back.
And not Vivid right here. This guy's just got, kind of beamed right there. So Vivid's off to fend against Spaceline and Creo, 2 really good players.
Just absolutely relentless. Look at this hit.
Oh, that one landed inside. Oof.
He's white. I hit him 4 times.
Hit him 4 times. He knows this guy's really weak now.
Now they're just trying to close in.
Let's see how the Mastermind Vivid plays this one. About it.
That's a tough spot to be in.
The loot he has, great loot. Blue pump. Legendary assault rifle, chug jug, just everything you would want to lead yourself to that mid game.
And look, they're still in the zone right now.
Baseline just keeping cool, man. Feeling good about that one.
Hit the sand pit.
Drinky and Liquid Strafe.
That's right. Get the mats.
Everything at least.
They're hanging out at the pickaxe.
We're taking all these down here.
Right now.
Dude, I mean, it's just like a bunch of brick, right?
Every mat matters, especially where they are right here in the back by the mill town and stuff like that. They probably, you know, don't have a lot of resistance around them right now. This is a good spot to be to just get your farm
over here to hit as well.
And you can see Liquid Strafe is way ahead, right? He's leading the pack here, doing the whole like scouting thing, so they know they're good for some time.
Half the game is already dead, so it kind of feels bad just because I think we're going to miss out on a lot of the content creator opportunities.
Yeah.
I don't know what he meant by that, but I think what he's saying is, you know, the options for eliminations are kind of dwindling down because the server's like literally getting taken out. People are going ham for this last game here.
Yeah. You just saw on the kill feed, Poyos goes down.
Yep.
We're nearing here now. Lazy Links.
Like all nade it. Like
if it looks good, make the nades count. There's a llama there.
Man, just shots coming out right now. He lands a shot on the shield.
Nade it.
These are good nades right here.
One with a white, one's whited.
There you go. Finds Janet.
Oh, what a explode right there.
Oh no, she's out. All the way. I got it.
It's back over to Cypher PK. Nick Mercs is down, and Cypher is left to hold down Tilted Towers by himself.
Hey, we saw what Cypher could do, right? Being solo, he can make this work right here. Having high ground, especially, I know he didn't mean to fall there, but you got to capitalize this, you know, mistake right there, right? Take this high ground right here for sure. He's sitting nice right here. He just has to stay above this guy and get this quick knock.
I see him.
Look, he's built out all the way there.
I would go with the roof panel, floor push right here, and full descend. Nice job. Put the floor panel right there. You know exactly what he's doing. He's going to make a quick edit. Knowing Cypher, he's probably going to make edit. Oh, he lost track of him. There it is. Actually, that floor panel right there is going to reinforce the plank that he was already kind of moving on. I think this is Saint right here, actually. He's going to replace that one floor. Would be kind of tough to do. He's got to be careful here. Oh, it's actually not Saint. That was Crafty.
Yep.
Crafties.
I saw some kind of Christmas stuff there. Yeah. Oh, no. That was a heavy snipe right there. It looked like he's down to 26 HP. Either that or, you know, he probably got pinged somewhere with a headshot critical. He's out of mats here. He's got to desperately dash for these right here. And I mean, this guy didn't have much either, right?
Damn, dude. The map.
Over to Courage and Hysteria. Courage is now down, unfortunately.
What a shot. That's why you don't stand still no matter what. You never know who's kind of sneaking up on you here. There's still a lot of players left. And here comes the push. I mean, this dude that he's behind kind of didn't even turn around. He's got that tunnel vision on the players he's focused on. And it takes skill to know who you want to battle to. Wow. So, okay, so it's like a 1v1v1 right here. A player's down. He's got to take advantage. He's got to fully jump in there. Just go. Because you got the zone on your back. Either that, grab you know, the med kit or something like here.
There's one of the players there. They're both. There's.
Oh, and the bunny. Okay, so he got the revive off. He's got to get at least one of these dudes. Either that or go down for the med kit.
He needs to do something, Monster.
These guys went for the mats. Oh! That's KP and Heroines. Okay, so now it's KP off to fend for herself. And it looked like he was trying to, you know, kind of like heal up or something like that. So these guys might be really weak. Every point matters. He's got to get this one. He does. Oh! And Cypher. That was actually Cypher coming in with a nice little backstab right there. So that's another point for him. King Richard and DMO. These guys have been also pretty consistent. We see them appear time and time again late into these zones.
Look where they are.
They're so just moving around. So they're hunting right now. Notice they can chill right here if they really want it, but they don't want that. They want to go for points.
You know, they should absolutely walk over to Tabeta Temple. You know, that's the most safe, secure area in the game. So, yep, there you go. There you go. There it is on the left. Do you see it? It's magnificent. Look, there's a player here. Ooh, an 81 to shield, and then goes down.
There's like no call out needed right there. They did that off of pure instinct. Saw the players, and both of them just reacted, hitting the shot.
That's my bad. I didn't know that even was a thing.
And look, they find RPGs.
He's got a Rift to go. I love how the Rift to go actually has like, you know, it's full physical.
Yeah, it's like
you can see it right there though in your hands.
He's tagged.
I'm waiting for you like to.
Oh!
Make it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first llama we've ever seen. Well, actually, this is the second one.
Second one today, yeah.
But this is the first one that has ever been opened that we've actually seen here on the Summer Skirmish.
Got to witness that.
Let's get some llamas in the chat if you don't mind. If you haven't, let's see it.
I got him.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, he's down.
He's knocked. Yeah.
I'm gonna finish
turkey
this 'cause
lips.
It's not a
You saw them secure the last game, taking shots.
Alright,
It's
let's
so
go.
close. Oh, there you go. So we actually got
Oh, he's going for the points there, yeah.
I found a llama while you were fighting.
Yo, he's got
Found the llama.
Yeah,
by the way,
you were fighting, you see, there was
I don't know
a
if this
llama.
matters. You're knocked, but hey, I found a llama at least.
Look, I mean, llamas, they're important, so I needed to find it, all right?
He's in a rough spot here, right? He's got a player behind him. He's got a player in front of him.
He's gonna finish
Just,
me off.
I mean, this is kind of the play. You just have to say, look, man, I'm sorry.
He's got 15. He's got 15 bandages. He's good.
There's one to your right.
Cloaks
over
in
this
yellow.
little ridge and a 1x1, dude. You hear him?
Yeah. Yo, it's
Making a call out.
Ooh,
Getting hit from behind.
it's not what you want to get hit.
And now look, so there's players here on the left.
So they're going wide to avoid this, and they're so close to like King Richard and DMO, right? Because they were just by the spot.
I'm sure for them, like, that's not who they want to run into, right? Like,
yeah, like those guys are so good.
There's someone here.
Oh, nice play. Catch them by surprise with a quick edit. He owns the wall.
Nice. Cypher PK has been eliminated.
I have rockets.
It's not him, and Nick Merckx go down.
Guy's close. Look where I'm nading.
Yep.
This is a perfect explode range right here. This is exactly where he wants to be with that grenade launcher.
We need a pressure.
He hit him once, so this guy has no more shield. RPG, you didn't even see it. Oh my!
That was Richard.
Yeah, above.
Hello.
This guy's northeast.
Unbelievable. They start
King
pushing
Richard instantly taken out there. So DMO was already knocked up into this point, is what we can tell from this. And now it's a 2v1. And this guy up there has no more health.
He's trying to pyramid, but he's trying to disengage.
I think he's just going to go down for the mats and stuff right here. Let's see.
Knock it. I fell.
Oh, okay. So he came down because it was like a 1v1, right? You never want to be in a 1v1. If you lose the high ground, your teammate loses the high ground, you just disengage together as opposed to like making the plays to try and like YOLO against like one player.
Yeah, like trying to force
Right. Just like get up on your teammate. You're better off together. Just kind of like reset the battle. So that's what he decided to do here. But they got to get out of here with 10 seconds up.
Yeah, they just need to go. Oh,
they're trying to break it from the bottom.
A little gnome in the brick wall up
I
there.
don't think this is the play. You know, you saw Turkey coming in from that backside of Dusty Divot. They're all so close to this.
Oh, is the whole thing coming down?
That thing's coming down, dude. They came straight from the bottom. That's probably Turkey Lips right there. Oh, Symphony actually just knocked FaZe Cloak. So that's Symphony and his teammate back here. This is a weird position to be in. Symphony is such a fast builder.
Where is he though? So he knocks him, but
somewhere up top. See that? He blocked him out right there once again. Edits his way down once he wasn't looking. He needs one more hit. You gotta go for it. You gotta go for it. He knows he's gotta go for it. He's trying to YOLO this one.
Running.
Oh! Anything would have taken him out. Zazy just turned around.
Oh man, Dr. Lupo with the minigun just walking at people right now.
Honestly, minigun is so good if you get to cook it up in a build battle.
Hey, look, he's
bringing it
tear
down.
the whole thing down.
Bye-bye, boys. See how well you fly.
And look, even Ninja has already... Look, he gets one.
That's it right there.
There you go. And Ninja eliminated the second player.
I lost a lot of health, man. Do we have any healing? Do they have medkits, bandages?
So his teammate actually took fall damage here. Ninja actually took fall damage.
But look, half shield. You've got a heavy, a cold heavy.
I was just gonna say, Lupo's not. Up to that point, he wasn't even running a shotgun.
Right.
I don't know what kind of loadout that was. That was kind of crazy.
I mean, look, he's got the mini.
He's making it work, right? It doesn't matter.
Oh, it's older now.
Building.
Look at that. Without skipping a beat, Lupo finds the bead and just starts trying to beam this player down.
Oh, careful with the trap.
Oh, okay.
Saw him crouch right there. That reaction was really well played.
Can we not?
I think that probably just bumped his. If he wasn't nervous already, his adrenaline levels just like pumped up.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like, I just walked.
Yeah, trap like that. You go from calm to not calm really quick. I have been there. I know what it feels like.
Still in here.
And look, they're very close to the storm.
Oh no!
Okay, that's cool.
That would have been like the greatest stink bomb right there. He knows exactly where the player's at.
Is he in that box over to the south?
we go. So they're using the stink bomb, just trying to.
I mean, great stink bombs.
Yeah.
Forcing one. Yeah, it looked like he had the right pathing, but just barely missed that one.
Oh!
This guy's got traps for days. Lupo is playing with fire right here. Stay away from him, Lupo.
It's Symphony.
Nate Hill. So look, this is Nate Hill. They're fighting against Nate Hill, who's got high ground.
You guys know, you've already seen how good Nate Hill can be.
Yeah, he's way up. If you have no bounce pads, feels bad.
I mean, Nate Hill's pretty stacked, man. He's got ammo for days. He's got mats for days.
Still has RPGs to reset anyone that pushes him.
Oh, man.
And an extra spike trap.
Now, here's the thing, though. Does he go for it, or do you think he just builds up high ground, waits, and hopes that they leave?
No, I think he can absolutely get a pick here. With this loadout, is so good that like it's the difference. High ground, loadout. Look at that.
Oh, immediately finds Ninja.
I knew he could just off of like where he is. Right, he's in just a crazy dominant position. And if he keeps this pressure right here, he's not even going to be able to get the res off.
The question is, where's Lupo?
Wow.
He finds both.
You're a straight
That's an absolute highlight right there. That was actually crazy.
Did you get the shields?
Wow. And you saw all they did was edit one wall, and he fired a rocket in and finds
And he just picked up a shield pot that's going to allow him to bounce back. He's got a player right there. Don't have to worry about that at all. Good plays right here.
No!
Dude, he is building and disengaging with like pure metal right here. Puts traps down. I would continue to put traps down in case they come back to help him win.
What are you doing?
Thieves!
He says what is he doing, but you know, honestly, Thieves already had zone. I don't think Nate kind of realized it. He's already in the zone, so there it is. Nate Hill gets taken out.
And now look at this. Loot's all there's. Look at all that gold.
Look at all that gold.
They don't call him thief for nothing. Stealing from the good.
Look at this upgrade right here, man. Another one right there.
So he's got grenade launcher. Do you take the grenade launcher or you take the rocket launcher?
It's very situational. If you're planning on, in my opinion, like if you're planning on being hyper aggressive, you run grenade RPG. Okay. You are going to be a little more passive. You stick to that grenade launcher. Ooh. He's like, hell. That's a feel.
Man, yep.
Good reaction right there.
10 players left, Monster.
This is really starting to cook up here, man. And there it is. The storm's already revealing which way they have to push.
My bad.
We're gonna jump pad to the top.
Who am I GLing? Because I have 12, dude. Yo, do you have rockets?
Oh, but look, Symphony and Zay, they find that leftover loot.
You know what's crazy? What we got going on right here. So, like, Chap, so good. Zay, so good. I'm talking game sense good. These guys are consistent scrimmers, and if you guys don't know what scrims are, it's basically when these high-tier competitive players, you know, kind of go head-to-head to prepare for events like this. These guys have a lot of experience in these intense situations. I think we're going to see a very, very crazy face-off because they're so close to each other.
Monster, I just realized something terrible. They've been fighting in Tomato Temple this whole time, and I was so caught up in the action, I missed it. See you guys later. I'm leaving.
Right over our heads, dude. I mean, it's been so intense, right?
I mean, it really has.
You see nothing but action on the NA scene. It's kind of crazy. And you know, it's a very different dynamic, right? Like NA, these end circles, so many people eliminated. EU, for some reason, saw like a healthy amount of population. And there it is. That's a rift to go right here. They're gonna dive on who I believe is Chap right here.
Do you think
who had the launch pad? I think so. I think these guys are just going for it. There's already a team set up here. Oh yeah, they're hitting the old base.
Okay, so they dropped down.
We got it.
See, so he's just saying we got that high ground because they're resetting all these guys right here.
And to think this was just a gold RPG that they left.
Oh, look, that's a knock right there on Chap taking the fall damage. That's a Thirst coming in with the RPG. I told you guys we're going to see these guys face off. I knew it was going to happen because both of these guys know how to win. They play for winning positions all the time.
Look at this. He has 6 eliminations, Monster. 6.
9 players left, by the way.
Oh, man. Ghost, Bizzle, and Kitty Plays still here.
Don't sit still.
I have a jump pad, too.
Oh, that's good. Here's the thing, man. If anyone exposes themselves for long enough, Kitty Plays is literally going to rip their shields or down them immediately.
We're going to hear that cha-ching.
Yep. That's it.
I'm under the bridge right now.
Kitty Plays, stop making doors.
Under the bridge?
Yep.
All right, so trying to make it back to her teammate here. He's giving a call out to make this rotation right now.
This is actually pretty cool. You go down below the bridge and you kind of make your way over that way.
And look, even this late in the game, mats.
I'll just give it to you.
Ghost knows. Ghost Bizzle knows to get those mats. Good play also to give Ghost Bizzle the launch pad. He'll probably know what to do with it best. And there it is. He decides it's time to kind of go in.
And they hug. Look at that, right to the
Nice.
circle. And look, there's still just structures here that they can utilize.
Oh, she's got to watch her back here.
They're in that base, the turtle. All right,
That's
we're in,
it.
now we dig
I
down.
hear you build up for sure. Oh, team landed right above them.
Close?
Oh, that's what happened. So
One's
as much
close
as they
north?
might have like wanted to take the high ground here,
Close,
they just couldn't
northwest.
capitalize fast enough. There's actually a squad above them already.
Staying with you.
Might have just
Don't go
landed
up,
on
go
it.
up, Just stay this floor.
9 players
They're
left.
There's a player right next to her. She's got to get out of there or take the wall. Oh, a team comes in, catches Jo right there.
Again, southwest.
She just casually
Rainbow.
edits a wall and just takes them
She's
down.
like, all right, there's a player to my left. Nope, don't want to be there. Goes right, finds a player. Bopped. Well played. See, all these walls, yeah, you got to take these out, Kitty.
Yep. Just start replacing them. You
That's
gotta
right.
own the walls. If you don't own the walls, you can't make the edits.
Yeah, it's too much risk. Once you start losing walls, you really
we
start
gotta go
losing control of the
backwards.
game, right?
Okay.
And, look,
And-
so
I'm gonna take
look,
this
Monster, they literally have to go back where they came
I was
from.
just gonna point that out. I was like, this is a good thing for them, right? They have a little bit of zone favor here. They can kind of just rotate right back.
Do you want to go back?
Ooh.
Nihilus high distortion.
Another player you do not want in this low ground with you.
They're on the opposite walls. They're literally 2 grid
This is
spaces
the players
away.
that we just saw right
Yeah.
there. So they also kind of have a little bit of zone favor here.
Come with me. Come with me.
Here
So,
it is.
look, this is all
He knows
Kitty's,
he's gonna
building.
walk right into Ghost Bizzle right
I'm
here.
gonna break. You get ready to shoot, okay?
Yeah.
Here it is. They're getting ready to make this play right here.
So yeah, they're right there. Look, they just built. They've actually been
And-
backing up.
High Distortion knows exactly where this guy's at. He's gonna cut him off right here. It's definitely the play to make. He saw what he tried to do right there, right? He tried to cut him off. He owns that wall right there. That's his. So he's got a little bit of field control here. Outplay for the clip to the left though.
Oh, Thieves, there goes
There's
down.
a lot of players left right now.
Oh, taking fire from literally every direction.
He's out of mats right now. This is not good.
Oh,
It's a great try.
Ghost Bizzle finds him. Okay, so Symphony, I believe. So is this a 2v1?
It's a 1v1v1 RPG. It looks like a... Actually, yeah, that player might be knocked down there.
I have no mats.
No mats. Even with the high guard right here, every play matters.
Look, it is. It's 2v1. It's Kitty Place and Ghost Bizzle.
Oh,
He's
boy.
really close to me.
But keep in mind, look, the player up top.
Bizzle's on one shot right now.
Symphony doesn't have a
Kitty got the storm. You have two players on the complete opposites, right? Ghost Bizzle has every mat in the game that you can possibly hope for. Symphony's got high ground and nothing.
But he also has RPGs. Okay.
He's got a...
Oh!
No! Jeez, look at the flick.
Wow.
What a shot.
Mid-air goes in to try and make the play.
One elimination away from big bonus. And the victory.
That's got to feel bad. Let's take a look at that final moment from match number 5 on the day. Oh
what an
my
upset
gosh,
right
dude.
there, dude. Look at Symphony, man.
With no mats.
No mats. He's just going to sit on top of this.
Just a dream.
He's low, you know that.
That focus face right here. He knows he's low. He's not going to give him an opportunity to heal at all. Once the elevation kind of starts to change here, you see how he knows that he can't really come up from there anymore?
Let's go, baby! That's what I'm talking about, baby!
Wow.
Let's go. 10 kills! That's 20 points, kills? That's 20 points!
They drop another 20 bomb!
They got a big bonus!
So Skite in EU drops a 20 bomb, and now these guys say, hey, look, me, Symphony, look, man, I saw Skite do it. Do you want to see it? Okay,
Well
I'll do
played.
it.
You know what's the best part? Both of those teams had big bonuses on the line.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It literally could have gone either way there. Man, that was the last game of the day, dude.
My cheeks hurt.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights coming in from match number 5.
Ooh, CLG Wish.
He's literally one shot.
He's one shot, Courage says. Reverse comes in. Oh, man.
Very swiftly takes down both.
That was nice. This is where Ninja C4s himself a bit here.
Yeah.
He's got a little sketch right there. Gets a knock.
Marcel.
This actually turned out to be way closer than what it needed to be, right? Ninja turns his whole battle around to save that blue bow.
I'm still in the air.
Janet and Mista.
Oh, eats 2 of those.
Hoyos.
Double barrel is so bad right there. Super strong.
Very good.
Cypher making the edit. And this is when he eliminates Crafty.
Very good.
Very good. Oh, this is going to be such a nice sniper right here. He's just kind of watching the fight, finds a perfect opportunity. Matthew goes down.
I hit him.
Hit him.
Need the pressure.
Oh boy.
Above.
That shot right there, like on King Richard, is so nasty.
150, that 150 is about to get pushed up on. Yep.
Oh, just outside of Tomato.
Tomato Temple.
What a shot, dude. 144 meter.
And then Symphony manages to close out the game here with a massive 20-point game.
Well
That's what I'm
deserved.
talking about, baby. Let's go. 10 kills. That's 20 points. Bro.
He had his mic, dude. He's freaking out over here. He's like,
Look, man, if I dropped a 20-point game, I would be just as excited. Congrats to Symphony. Dude, we've seen a ton of awesome games all today in Game 1. What's been your favorite moment so far?
oh man, there's just so much craziness. I think one of the most clutch kind of like come-ups we've seen in the NA series was definitely the Doc Lupo coming in with a double point right there to kind of save Ninja. We saw obviously some insane snipes earlier today. There's just been so much. I don't have a favorite. I just have a lot of memorable moments.
Yeah, definitely. What about you guys at home? What's been your favorite moment? Hit us with the hashtag Summer Skirmish. Send us your favorite Twitch clips. Talk about your favorite moments. And let's hear about the format. Did you enjoy it? What did you think? Now,
The sad part.
No, still have to do stand.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's
great.
not over. You see, he's already ready to go to dinner. What is this guy doing? We have standings.
That was fast.
I mean, yeah.
This is what they want.
This is what we want. So let's take a look. So this is the match 5 standings, right? So Symphony, again, so they find themselves 10 eliminations. And then, so 1 elimination per point.
It's the second team we saw hit 20 bracket.
That's correct.
Flat.
So they got the 5 from the Victory Royale, and then another 5 from hitting 8 eliminations.
That's gonna put them so high up.
Dude, especially in the final standings,
with a positioning like that, it's gonna shake up the overall for sure.
Yep.
Major points.
And I mean, even take a look at second, Nate Bomb and Funk.
I said that earlier.
They're just one person. I mean, again, the consistency. Dude, you talked about this all day. Consistency.
Yeah, consistency.
Man, and look at there, 20th there is Drinky and Liquid Strafe. Now, let's take a look at the overall standing. So this is after the entire 5 games.
Oh,
They're at the top. Dude, a 2-point difference.
Oh.
Wow.
That's like saying, hey, that kill, 5K, and that kill was 5K.
I mean, you know, and let's talk
about Symphony. That 20 bomb, look at that.
Yes.
Puts him up to 3rd right there. Dude, guys, if you see your name up here in this top 20, congrats, by the way. These are some impressive points. It's been pretty wild, man.
Man.
Look, Tim the Tatman coming in 9th, by the way, okay, with Poach. Poach played well. Tim, you played well. GG's. KP, that one super big game, puts her and Heroines up in the top here. Nick Burks and Cypher, Tilted, Onage, puts them in 7th.
It's been an awesome day for sure, man. And I mean, you know, we talked about it a little bit earlier, but consistency. I don't think I saw the Liquid guys drop first place all game.
Nope.
They maintained that.
Well, they actually, Chap, he managed to, remember, they got an early victory, and that was the difference because those are major points they scored.
Yeah.
And after that, it's just getting those elimination bracket bonuses.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, we mentioned it earlier. Everyone is going to see some form of prizing. You know, obviously, if you placed earlier throughout the day, you kind of got
everyone today is a winner, no matter what. So.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of love this whole Twitch Rival setup. It's really nice.
Man, so what do you think? After day 1, any final thoughts before we wrap up?
I think we killed it today, guys. The community, man. Thank you. First of all, I just want to give my piece. Thank you guys for having me. It's really been pretty awesome. This has been a memorable experience, all in all. Zeke, I think we slayed out. The games are like pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, guys, we're super thankful to be here with you. We're thankful to watch these awesome games. Don't forget, we're back bright and early tomorrow.
Tomorrow, guys.
More games. We're going to have another 10 games.
A lot more games.
So take some time. Go play Fortnite. Take what this guy's taught you. Level up. Go to Tomato, okay? New Tomato is awesome. Also, unlock the skin because I still have to do that.
I got to grind too. I might just have to do it on my phone, to be honest. Like, I was running short on time. I was like, I might have to grind on my phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you have a fantastic night. Fun-filled Fortnite games. We'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see you guys on the Battle Bus.
Later, guys.
Got my game, kid. Come on now.
Okay. Let's wait a second. On me, got him. Let's go, bro. Coach, bro. Oh.
Get out my game, dude.
There. Get the revive. Good shit.
Bow, bow.
Strat, dude.
Bro, let's fucking go, bro.
You are insane, bro. Are you kidding?
Hit him again. Yeah, keep doing that.
That's it.
Wait the push.
Okay, I got Annie. 2v1, 2v1.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go! Let's go, baby!
We'll kill him.
Hey, good.
Let's go, baby! That's what I'm talking about, baby! Let's go! 10 kills, that's 20 points, bro!